The following is a presentation of Husker Radio Sports. Your exclusive home for North Platte St. Patrick's Athletics is right here on 1240 AM, 1061 FM, KODY. You can also hear all the action at www.huskerradio.com or on the KODY mobile app, available for free in the Google Play or the App Store. Now let's send it to the voice of the Irish, Tanner Struckman.
Good evening, Irish Nation, and welcome back to the McGann Activity Center. A busy couple weeks here at McGann. Another night, another doubleheader of high school basketball here on HuskerRadio.com and back on the radio dial on KODY 1240 AM, 1061 FM. The Irish were just here last night welcoming Broken Bow, and tonight they welcome in the Overton Eagles for a varsity doubleheader. Girls first, boys to follow. Girls will get started in about 18 minutes. Tanner Struckman, glad to be with you here on our pregame, brought to you by Quick Stop, just around every corner, fast, easy, and convenient, with 6 locations throughout North Platte, also locations in Ogallala, Hershey, Grant, and Imperial. On the road everywhere, it is Quick Stop. Our girls game will kick off our coverage here tonight. St. Pat's comes in 3-10 on the year. They lost to Broken Bow last night. Overton coming in 7-5. It's kind of a new era for the Lady Eagles. They, of course, are defending D2 state champions. They graduated their entire starting lineup. So it was at the beginning of the year, a bit of a rebuild, no doubt. You can't lose 5 seniors and not expect a little bit of a rebuilding, but they had some pieces certainly to lean on. And they have a new coach. Doug Luther is the first-time head coach there taking over. So it's a whole new era of Lady Eagle basketball, but one thing remains the same. They will play strong, they play physical, and they've got players that are going to be pretty darn good here this year. They come in 7-5, and they feel like a team that looks like they've started to find their groove. They struggled early, but they've won 3 in a row, dating back to last Friday. They played Friday, Saturday, Tuesday, and they've won all 3 of them. They beat Brady on Tuesday. That's a good win, and so they got to feel like they're finding their stride. That young group is coming around right now. St. Pat's again 3-10 off of a loss to Broken Bow, one they could forget last night, 67-20. Didn't go their way. They'll try to bounce back against the Overton Eagles. Our pregame just getting started here. It's there's a soup feed out there in the lobby, so if you're coming out, come hungry. I know that benefits, I think maybe post-prom or something like that. I should know that. I probably should have that in my head so I could promote it better, but it looks pretty good. They've got 5 or 6 soups out there, so if you're come hungry and get on down here. We got a doubleheader. JV games are in the books, and we're ready for our girls varsity game in about 17 minutes. Our pregame just getting underway for the McGann Activity Center as Overton's in town on a Friday night. We'll roll on with our Quick Stop pregame show, catch up with head coach Kelsey O'Neill. We'll talk a little bit about that Broken Bow game. We don't spend a whole lot of time on it, to be honest, and then we'll preview the matchup with Overton. It's all on the way, coming from the McGann Activity Center on a Friday night. Overton's in town on Husker Radio.
Hi, this is Jordan Mawson with Lashley Land and Recreational Brokers. I know that selling the family farm or ranch can be a very tough and emotional decision. Many years of blood, sweat, and tears go into taking care of your family's legacy. Should the time come to make that big decision to sell, you need a professional who understands the farm and ranch real estate market and can help you make the most of this once-in-a-lifetime decision. If you're thinking of selling your farm or ranch property in Nebraska, call me, Jordan Mawson, or check out my agent page at lashleyland.com.
Are you tired of gathering that same old bull off the neighbors? Or maybe you can't even enjoy some privacy in your own backyard? You need to call Lazy TS Custom Fencing of North Platte. We offer barbed wire fencing, continuous fencing, privacy fence, chain link fence, tank setting, snow removal, and any skid loader service required. Lazy TS Custom Fencing, 308-539-9579, and go Irish.
Lincoln County Feed Yard reminds you, when it's time to eat Nebraska beef. Real food for real people. It's pro-America and pro-Nebraska. The Lincoln County Feed Yard is a proud supporter of the North Platte St. Patrick's Athletics. Eat beef tonight and go Irish.
Heading out out of town for the weekend or just want your dog to play for a while? Pawsapalooza is your pup's place. Pawsapalooza, owned by Patrick and Rosie O'Neill, is a first-class pet boarding and daycare facility for your pooch. With day camp available Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 6 p.m., trust your dog with them. Full or half days available, along with overnight boarding. Located at 663 Halligan Drive in North Platte. Pawsapalooza, your pet's happy place. Find them on Facebook.
Welcome back on our Quick Stop pregame show as North Platte St. Pat's returns to McGann here for another night, Friday night here, as the Irish coming off of a game last night, back-to-back nights here, and SPVA next week. We're kind of maybe at the halfway point, maybe even starting to turn the corner on this season here to the second half, and kind of feels like you're in the thick of it here. Coach Kelsey O'Neill, and last night, I would say I think to a degree maybe kind of ran into a buzzsaw, but I thought it was I mean, I think they're a pretty darn good team, but I thought we made them maybe a little bit better than they are.
Yeah, we, especially that first half, we did not take care of that ball very well. I think we ended up with, 21 turnovers in that first half. And then second half, we were down to, I think, 3 or 4 turnovers. And that's the difference for us in any game that we've competed in this season. And we just we have to take care of that situation. We met this afternoon with the girls and broke down some film of us. And so they just need to be able to recognize that that's what we're looking to do, is to fix that part of our program and fix that part of our game right now, because it's absolutely affecting our competition. It's affecting how we compete with teams. And but again, like you said, give Broken Bow credit. They're a great shooting team. They're a very quick and aggressive team. And I thought they shot really well last night too.
And deep.
Yeah, they are deep. They had multiple subs, and we don't have that many subs. Again, I thought there were times where we looked really tired and times where we looked really gassed. And I understand, we got sickness going through and we've got all kinds of stuff, but still, we have to compete with teams.
Well, and I know going into maybe Friday last week, the goal was to get shots up. I think when we were in Grant, we talked about that. And you certainly did those previous 2 games with Perkins County and Cozad. But then I don't know what the total was, but 9 3 attempts is all I had. Reese didn't have any. I mean, that simply can't happen.
Yeah, and to be quite honest, I don't think that we even had opportunities to get shots off, in that first half, because we're turning the ball over in the backcourt, or we're turning it over as soon as we get it into that front court. And I think they're starting to see the effects of, if we don't get it there, then we can't get shots up in the air. If we don't get it past that half court point, then we aren't able to even put shots up. But at least to have them start to thinking about shooting and being a little bit more aggressive, we'll get there. But I thought we did some good things. I thought we, for us playing in a zone, I thought we boxed out really well. And sometimes you take that risk when you play zone. We made some adjustments to our zone, and the girls executed that well. So there were some things that we did that I was really pleased with.
St. Pat's now turning their attention to Overton, a completely new Overton team. All 5 starters gone from their state championship team. Coach is gone. So that being said, they've got some younger players who are filling the role pretty well. It seems like they've kind of found their groove. I think they've won 3 games since last Friday alone and gotten over 500. So you might be hitting them at a tough time when they're starting to find their groove, because they had to start over almost.
Yeah, and they're pretty physical down in the paint, and they just outsize us, to be quite honest. They're tall, they're long, they play an extended 1-3-1. A lot of times they bring it up to that half court, and you watch them on film in every game, and they are so disciplined. They keep their hands up and out and wide, and they take care of those passing lanes. So we're going to have to be able to take care of the ball with our passes. And they're tall, so we talked a lot about faking. Ball fakes go a long way with us. We tend to telegraph our passes. We tend to just stare right at the person we want to pass it to. But faking it high, bounce passing low is going to be a great pass for us. And so just doing some things like that, hopefully, to help get the ball entered into the front court to give us opportunities to score offensively.
Where's the weak spot of a 1-3-1?
We got to shoot into those gaps for them. It's going to be down into the paint, but I think once we get it entered into the post, we really have to have good ball movement to kick it back out, but our guards have to be able to relocate. And I think we have an opportunity there where we can, again, we need to be able to ball fake and then drive into, and such a lost art in basketball, in my opinion, is a jump shot. Those mid-range jump shots. You're either looking at kids who are laying it up or scoring those easy buckets, or they're shooting threes. And not very often are you seeing those mid-range shots become perfected. And we work a lot on mid-range shots. And you're going to see tonight, if we can have an inside-out game, then that mid-range should be open for us.
St. Pat's and Overton back at home. Final game before conference next week. It gets real gritty then with a bunch of games next week. So, Coach, best of luck. Appreciate the time.
Thanks, Tanner.
We'll continue pregame after this.
CT Computer Services in North Platte is your one-stop computer shop, offering PC and Mac repair, in-shop, on-site, and remote services available for your home or business. And they also offer PC sales and service of major brands like Dell, new and refurbished units in stock, and even custom-built PCs. Prices for every budget starting at less than $300. CT Computer Services at Phillips and Willow in North Platte. Call 534-3628. CT Computer Services, your IT guys.
When it comes time to honor the life of your loved one, it's all about the relationship. Adams and Swanson Funeral Home will help you celebrate that bond with assisting you and your family with all services, ceremonies, grief support, and pre-planning. Learn more by visiting adamswanson.com or by calling 532-2044.
When your home fills up with family, Allo Fiber makes sure that space is a happy place for everyone. Allo Fiber experts install it all, and full service means step-by-step support, guiding you through everything so you can stay connected to what matters, and the family can always feel at home. Put the game on, and don't worry about your Wi-Fi calling a timeout. Better TV and internet service is one connection away. Call Allo at 866-481-2556 or visit allofiber.com.
Sandhill State Bank is a bank for Sandhillers. Families, entrepreneurs, teachers, nonprofits, farmers, nurses, contractors, ranchers, stylists, artists, retailers, professionals, outfitters, restaurateurs, mechanics. It takes all of us to make the Sandhills prosper, and Sandhill State Bank is here to help. Open an account today at sandhillstate.com/open or visit one of our 10 locations across the Sandhills to start growing the Sandhills together. Sandhill State Bank, member FDIC.
Welcome back to the McGann Activity Center on Husker Radio's KODY 1240 AM 1061 FM. Back here to the McGann Activity Center as the North Platte St. Pat's Irish and the Overton Eagles get set here for a Friday night of hoops as the Irish and the Eagles battling here on a Friday night. Should be a fun one as Overton brings in, well, the defending girls state champs. So obviously this is a program that has been very, very good over the last several years, and they're a good team again on this girls' side. Our pregame brought to you by Quick Stop again as we get 7 minutes to tip off. Boys game will follow here from McGann, and then Irish will get ready for SPVA play. Boy, that starts quick. That is on, believe it or not, Monday. We turn around and do it again. Monday, boys will play at home. Girls will play Tuesday, so we don't get much of a break. And then it's Friday, Saturday with semis and consolation games out at Mid-Plains Community College. First two games will be home sites. More on that later on. We got Overton in town. That's who we're Irish are focused on. St. Pat's 3-10 on the girls' side. They're coming off of a loss. Can't spend a whole lot of time on that game because it just, from the get-go, 20-67. They never were really in it. It was 45-9 at half. That was the most points given up at a half all year, 45. 20 points is the lowest scored overall since the Ogallala game. The second quarter, a lot like the boys' game, was really the bugaboo. The Irish give up 24 points, large part 12 turnovers in that quarter. That was a huge reason, and only scored 1 point. I mean, obviously, score a point in a quarter, that's going to be a problem. You're going to get down. And really, I didn't get the totals from Coach. She had, I think, done the stats after I'd already gotten my game ready, but it couldn't have shot a lot in that game. There's no doubt the numbers had to be. I mean, I had 3 of 9 from downtown, and they were shooting 20 to almost 30 attempts a game prior to that. So more shots will have to be a problem. I mean, and turnovers become a problem of that. You don't get shots off. We've talked about that throughout the season for the Lady Irish. I think they had 52 triples in the previous 2 games combined. I think only 9 last night. That has to change. And, Reese Fleck, Kara Robert combined for only 6 points. That's not going to get a lot of wins for them. But there were some positives. Olivia Phelps and Ruby Erling got their first 3s of the season. They got Alejandra back. They got her worked in a little bit. Obviously, she's going to be a little rusty yet. First game back from her injury in volleyball season. But at least they become a little bit deeper. They had no Rose Green tonight. She's still out sick. We give her well wishes to get back by next week, hopefully, because the Irish certainly, they'd like to become that full complement when she's back, at least as full as you can be. They, of course, don't have Maddie Genitone. She was out at about the first minute of the season with that injury that's how the season's kind of gone. But you got to fight through it. It's the second half of the year, and this will be the time we'll see if the Irish can try to respond and from that loss on. Try to channel that Cozad game. Forget the Boca Bow game. That'll be the key. But Overton's a good group. They're the D2 defending champs for a reason. I mean, they graduated very heavy. All 5 senior starters graduated, and their coach moved on. So it's a new coach. It's a new era, but they have pieces. They went 28-1 last year. I mean, it was a pretty momentous season for the Lady Overton Eagles. But 83% of the roster is gone, so it's a pretty new roster. And early in the season, it was showing a little bit, I think, probably. They probably admit to that. But they've won 3 in a row, and they got to feel like we're finding our groove. We've moved on from last year, and this is a new team. And they beat Brady 42-36 on Tuesday. That's a pretty good, gutsy win over a good Brady team. They beat Amherst and Maxwell last week, and now have won 3 in a row. They also got a win over 9-3 Pleasanton in overtime before Christmas. They beat 8-4 Sandhills Thetford at the holiday tournament. Again, I think they're finding their footing here in this second half of the year. They lost to Arapahoe by 13. One that jumps out is to 1-12 Loomis by 12, but that was a Loomis team that, that was early in the year too. They lost to Southern Valley and Anselmo Myrna. Lost to Shelton at the holiday tournament. They're averaging about 40 points per game. They've had some blowout losses, but again, those were the really good teams. I think this is a group that is, again, finding their footing. Led by Daisy Ryan, the 5'9 junior, 10 points per game. She's, in a much different role. She was really the 6th player last year at about 5 points per game. She's doubled that. 10-8 this year. She's hit 17 triples. She has been a focal point of the offense. But Grayson Hughes is a 5'10 junior. As Coach mentioned, the height advantage is there, and she's a big reason why. She's averaging 10 and 9. Those two are double-double machines, which is an absolute amazing trend at Overton. They graduated 4-year starters Natalie Wood and Jolie Ryan last year. But I'll go back. I've been calling this series for a long time. I'm going to go back to the Rachel Eklund and Haley Fleshman era because those two started, I believe, for 4 years. And it seemed like for 8 years, Overton had 2 really, really, really good physical posts. I mean, and you wouldn't find another post like that for the rest of the year. And they always had 2 of them for 8 years. I don't know that the players they have this year matches that quite the same. Just maybe different personnel, just different how they play. But that has been a staple of Overton basketball on the girls' side, is having really good post down low and rebounding well. Boy, they're doing that to a high clip. We'll get into that in a moment. But that'll be the leaders. But then, Halen Hughes has had a good year. She's a freshman averaging 6 points and 6 rebounds per game. Certainly one that's helped them out a lot. She had a career high against Maxwell last week, 9 on Tuesday against Brady. Braylon Florell's a junior, averaged 6 points per game. She's hit 15 triples. Kyla Elfgren is a sophomore, averaging 6 points per game, can shoot the 3. They shoot about 23 threes a game, only 19%, but they'll launch them, no doubt. They're not a great free throw shooting team. That'll be something to watch in this ball game. But they do 4 steals, 14 a game. I would imagine they'll apply some pressure against the Lady Irish here today. And how about this stat? They average 46 rebounds per game. 46? I mean, that is a unbelievable number. You don't see anybody averaging 46 rebounds a game. That's 11 more than last year's state championship team. So that tells you what they focus on here this year. Last year, Overton got the win 58-22. It's since 2004. This has been a series always played. St. Pat's leads on the girls' side 17-4, but Overton getting last year. Should be a good one. St. Pat's Overton coming up here on Husker Radio's KODY and online at huskerradio.com. We'll take a timeout, come back and get you starting lineups after the anthem from the McGann Activity Center.
Buying a car, it's not always the most pleasant experience, but it doesn't have to be that way. 23 years. That's how long Premier Toyota has been in North Platte community, delivering a car buying experience that's friendly, easy, and fun. Check PremierAutoplex.com first, then stop by your lot at 2600 South Willow Street in North Platte. Come see us. Premier Toyota for your next new Toyota or pre-owned vehicle. Premier Toyota at PremierAutoplex.com.
Change your home, change your life with Mortimer Construction. From remodels to new builds, roofing to flooring, we do it all at unbeatable prices. Visit MortimerConstruction.net. Good luck to tonight's athletes. Keep up the hard work.
When injury or trouble finds you, what do you look for in a lawyer?
How about someone with over 30 years experience handling civil lawsuits and criminal cases right here in western Nebraska? How about someone who doesn't charge you for every stamp and envelope or bill you for every fraction of an hour spent working on your case? How about someone who will actually talk with you and meet with you about your case? You can have all that by calling me, Marty Trushinsky, at 534-4837.
Looking for used items at a big discount, all while supporting the North Platte Catholic Schools? Shop the Bargain Bin, a thrift store located at 421 East 3rd Street in North Platte. Open Thursday through Saturday, 10 to 3. The Bargain Bin sells everything from household items, quality home decor, crafts, clothing of all sizes, including children's, bedding, holiday decorations, antiques, and furniture. Plus, donations are accepted with drop-off Monday through Wednesday from 8:30 to noon. After hours, call 221-2665. Proceeds benefit North Platte Catholic Schools.
Are you in the market for a new or pre-owned car, truck, or SUV? Look no further than Bill Summers Ford, Honda, Nissan, Lincoln for your next vehicle. Look online 24/7 at BillSummers.com. Bill Summers is Western Nebraska's leasing headquarters, and they have aggressive financing to get you into the vehicle you've been dreaming of. Check out all the inventory at BillSummers.com anytime. Bill Summers Ford, Honda, Nissan, Lincoln, where families are our business. Highway 83 and Walker Road in North Platte, and online 24/7 at BillSummers.com.
When you're working outdoors, unpredictability is the norm, so tackle your toughest jobs with the 2025 Honda Pioneer 700. This rugged side-by-side brings power to any party with reliable torque for towing and smooth shifting for the trails. And you can choose between 3 trims, Standard, Deluxe, or the True Timber Forest Edition, equipped for ultimate backwood adventures. Get greater capability. See the 2025 Honda Pioneer 700 today at Budke Power Sports off I-80 under the Big Red Roof, North Platte. For your safety, read the owner's manual, wear a helmet, eye protection, closed side nets and doors, and always wear seatbelts. Honda side-by-sides for riders 16 and older. Welcome back here on KODY. Let's meet the starting lineups for these two teams. We'll start with the Overton Eagles here on this Friday night. They come in 7-5. The Eagles will start this way. I had to wait for starting lineups to be announced. So let's, okay, number 1, Braylon Florwell, the 5'8 junior. 6 points per game. She shoots 25% from downtown. Number 5, Kyla Elfgren. She's a 5'7 sophomore, also averaging right at 6 points per game. Number 23, that's Daisy Ryan, the 5'9 junior. 10 points, 8 rebounds per game, 17 triples, all those lead. Grayson Hughes, though, right on her heels, 10 points and 9 rebounds per game. I guess she gets the rebounding title. I had that wrong. She's a 5'10 junior, and she had 16 against Brady, a double-double with 10 rebounds. Trinity Cowett rounds out the lineup, the 5'10 senior. For Coach Doug Luther, who's in his first year, again, you see the height, 5'9 Ryan, 5'10 Hughes, 5'10 Trinity Cowett. They've got the height advantage, no doubt, here today. For the St. Pat's Irish, here's how they'll start. At 3-10, Kara Roberg, the 5'9 senior, averaging 7 points, 8 rebounds per game, a team best 29% from downtown. Olivia Phelps is a 5'7 freshman, 2.4 points per game for her. Kinsey Kimberling, the 5'5 senior, 1.4 points per game. Sophia Baca is a 5'7 senior. She's averaging 6 and 7, and rounding out the lineup is Reese Fleck, the 5'6 senior, who's averaging 8 points per game. Kelsey O'Neill in her third year, leading the Lady Irish. Again, St. Pat's in the home whites here today, and Overton in the road blues to get this one underway. 6:04 Central Time. You're listening to KODY North Platte with translator K291BW North Platte and 106.1 FM. CT Computer Services on the corner of Phillip and Willow offers Tune-Up Tuesdays. We're all in shop services. Our app price at CT Computer Services. Technology solved. Settle in, girls and boys doubleheader here from McGann coming up here on KODY and online at HuskerRadio.com. We welcome in our listeners from Overton here tonight as we dial this one up. Girls and boys doubleheader. JV games both in the books, by the way. St. Pat's won that on the girls' side. It was a good one, 23-18, close one. And on the boys, 52-25, Irish got the win. Kara Roberg on the right. On the left is Grayson Hughes, and she'll win the tip. Back to the Overton Eagles. They work left to right on your radio dial or as you watch it at HuskerRadio.com as Irish drop back in zone defense and Overton ball. To the top of the key is Daisy Ryan. Comes left side to Florell. Back to Ryan, daring her to shoot. Instead drives a couple feet in, lost the control of the ball, but Florell able to pick it up for the Eagles. 17 on the shot clock. Again, a zone defense here from the Irish. Looks like a 1-2-2 with Baca at the top of it. Comes in the left corner. Good high hand. Here's an open three out front for Ryan. Off iron. Rebound deflected around. Roberg able to grab it. If the Irish can get defensive rebounds, that'll be a big key because, again, this is a tall team and a very good rebounding team. Irish with pressure at midcourt, able to get it to Fleck. She'll skip near side to Kimberling and set up the offense. And you see that zone defense. Roberg gets open in the left corner. That should be a soft spot in that zone. Misses the three. And the rebound hauled in by Overton. They're running into the front court. Scoreless game, 55 seconds in. Immediately down low. Turning and shooting off the right side is in Grayson Hughes. The junior makes it 2-zip. Overton with the advantage here. A minute gone. And they put a little pressure, about three-quarter court pressure. Irish turn the ball over for the Florell. Kimberling saves it here in the front court. But then just taking it away as Florell. And then Kimberling picks up a hold foul, trying to get it back. And so a turnover and a foul, like so many times it leads to. And the first foul of the game charged to St. Pat's with 6:48 to go in the opening quarter. Overton out front. 2-zip here from McGann. Left to right in your radio dial comes across Daisy Ryan. She had 6 against the Irish in that win in Overton. Ball comes into her in the right corner. She'll try a wide open 3. Short off the front of the rim. Rebound. Baca fell down with the defender. Able to wrestle her arm away from her. That was a heck of a board. And in traffic, I mean, she fell to the floor. They didn't call anything. And so able to get it out to her team. One and done for Overton. They lead 2-0, 6:23 to go here in the opening quarter. Irish trying to get their first attempt of the game. Kimberling redirecting where she wants to go. Comes to Roberg left side. I guess they got a shot from Roberg that was a pretty good look. She couldn't hit it. And that corner shot should be there. Errant pass. Roberg saves it on the sideline. Able to get it to Fleck. She'll dice through the defense. Going to get a shot of the right block. Missed it though. Boy, that was there. One she'd want back. Good take, 2-zip. That might be a soft spot for the Irish, too, against his zone attacking. Overton in transition, wide open. Hughes driving, right side floater again. Missed this time. Rebound is into the hands of Trinity Cowett, and she gets a putback foul. She'll go to the line as the Irish pick up foul number 2. And again, as a tall team, as Phelps picks up number 1. And that is a strength of this team, 46 rebounds a game. I don't know if I've ever seen a team rebound that good. Here's a free throw up and in from Cowett. She drills that to make it 3-0 Overton. Cowett 2 points per game. Only 5 of 20 at the line on the year, 25%, but hits that one and is going to go 2 for 2 on this trip. Make it 4-0. Overton with the advantage, 5:50 quarter one. First thing first, got to break the press. Roberg, Fleck playing back and forth. Reese across the timeline, deflected out by Overton. Remains with St. Pat's in their front court. 5:43 to go here in the opening quarter. Fleck will cue it in on the far sideline here for St. Pat's. In the white uniforms here today. Comes right side into the hands of Reese Fleck. Against his zone into the right corner. Kimberling, open 3 there for Kinsey. Too hard, backside rebound is all Overton. Irish 0 for 2. That was open, just pushed it way long. Kinsey shooting 17% from downtown. Overton in the front court. Florell pull up 3 right wing, and she puts it in. Leads the team at 25%. Overton to a hot start. They lead 7-0 as Braylon Florell makes it now almost a steal. Irish break the press. Kimberling trying to go down low. Took an extra step and traveled. Irish second turnover of the game. Goes back to Overton. And the first sub will be, well, it's number 10, Ellie Hanna. She was listed as 15 in the roster, but I think basically her and Ruby switched jersey numbers. So 5:10 quarter one. Overton with the 7-0 lead here, visiting at St. Pat's. Attacking the zone, comes into the right corner. There's Grayson Hughes. Back to Ryan. Ryan driving baseline drive. Back to Hughes on the wing. She'll penetrate. Floater on the right side. Off iron. Rebound. Phelps able to crash in and get fouled on the board. I think they're going to get Trinity Cowett with her first, team first on the Eagles. Irish ball, 4:55 to go in the first. Trailing here at home to Overton, 7-0. Sub in for the Eagles will be Halen Hughes, the 5'7" freshman. One of 3 players averaging 6 a game. She's had a great year this year. 6 rebounds to go along with it. And it's St. Pat's ball. 4:50 quarter one. Fleck to Hanna in the middle of the court. Still in the backcourt, but she dribbles across the timeline. Breaks it well. Stops. Passes to Roberg. Left side. She'll stop at the elbow. Lose the control of the ball. Picked up by Florell. Fell down. The other way. Florell in transition now. Finds a teammate in Ryan. Ryan dribbling at the top of the key. Gets a screen right. Hands it off. Open is Halen Hughes, but not shooting that. She was a couple feet behind the three-point line. Comes to Grayson Hughes. She'll come out to Ryan with a 3 in the corner. Put in. Daisy Ryan hits her 18th of the year, and Overton 2 for 4 from downtown. The lead is 10-0. 4:15 to go in the first. Irish break the press again. Bounce pass to Baca down low. In traffic, shot doesn't go. Backside rebound. All Daisy Ryan, and then Phelps is going to pick up a second foul, trying to get the ball back after the rebound. So Phelps picks up quickly number 2, team third, and she'll likely have to sub out here as Kimberling will check in for Fleck, and Ella Cadillo will come in For the first time, the 5'5 senior, she will come in for Phelps. So tough start for the Irish halfway through the first. Overton 10-0 here. And one starter already with 2 fouls. And Overton shooting 19% from downtown, but they are 2 for 4 to start this game, and that has been a theme against the Irish this year. Here's a pass that comes off the foot of Roberg on the baseline. Will remain with Overton. Teams are shooting well above their average. In fact, 30% from downtown. End line right, and that's a product of the zone the Irish play. Ryan gets an open 3, right wing, no. Offensive rebound, put back, doesn't go. Florell with a rebound. She loses control of it, and Cadillo able to get it for St. Pat's. Need to find a bucket, though. 3:48, quarter one. Down 10-0. Irish might need a timeout. They get it to Cadillo. Now got numbers into the front court. Bounce passes to Baca. Turns, drives, left-handed layup, up and in. Broke the press nicely. Good pass from Cadillo, 10-2. Irish on the board with 3:30 to go here in the opening quarter. With it on the right wing is Daisy Ryan. Comes into the right corner up top. Open 3, Florell just hit one earlier. Short on that one. Good box out, Roberg on the board. Florell 1 for 2 from downtown. Irish trapped to the backcourt, but Kimberling able to weave through the defense. Pass up ahead to Hannah. She gives you another ball handler, Ellie does. Senior back out there after that volleyball injury. 3:10, quarter one, 10-2. Here's Kimberling in the right corner. Down low to Baca. Baca throws one up in traffic, missed that. That's kind of been the shot for her, though, is get down low. Rebound all Ryan for Overton, and they bring it into the front court here, up 10-2. In the left corner, that's Kyle Elfgren. Now a 3 on the left wing up. Put in, that's great. Halen Hughes, her 10th of the year. Overton's hit 3 already. It's 13-2 Eagles. And now we've got a travel on the Irish in the backcourt. Their 4th turnover. Sub in is Fleck, sub in is Cowett. For Overton. Eagles 4.5 made threes per game and have hit 3 in the first quarter. Hot start for them from downtown. They lead 13-2 with 2:44 to play here in quarter one. And again, product of that is certainly the zone that the Irish play. On the left wing with it is Grayson Hughes. Up top, Halen Hughes thought about another. Instead dribbles with her left. Lost it. Fleck poked it away. And Kimberling ends up with a second turnover for Overton. Ball into the front court to Reese. Drives in right side. Hard charge layup too hard. Backside rebound all Eagles. You're not going to get many second chance looks. And now Fleck picks up a foul in the backcourt. Her first, and that's the 4th already on the Irish. And again, you're not going to get many second chance looks against this Overton team. They rebound well. Florell checks back in, and getting a breather will be Grayson Hughes. Just like the athletes on the field quarter track here, heating and cooling units work hard, and service on them is sometimes needed when the air conditioning stops running cold or your furnace shuts down. Call Langmeyer Heating and Cooling of North Platte for service or a new unit altogether. That's Langmeyer Heating and Cooling of North Platte, 534-5848. Here's Overton into the front court. Comes to the right corner. Ryan, baseline floater off the side of the backboard. Roberg on the rebound. And now Ellie Hannah's down low, hurt. I think maybe got around, but she's not hurt. And now into the front court. Coach O'Neill was one. I didn't see what happened, but she was up immediately. Hannah's going to come out. And now they got a foul on the other end on Overton. I think they picked up maybe Kyla Elfgren. It's the second team foul. I didn't even see what happened to Ellie. It was on Elfgren, her first. But I know Coach O'Neill was asking for something, and I heard the crowd ooh and ah, but I didn't see what happened. 2:02, quarter one, 13-2. Errant pass, tipped. Halen Hughes steal. Into the front court one-on-one. Missed the layup. Rebound is into the hands of Baca. Bodies fly again. Irish turnover doesn't lead to anything. Into the front court it comes with Kimberling. Right side with it. Kimberling, baseline drive. Got around her defender. Floater, no. Backside rebound, Roberg. Put back, no. Held on the way up, though. And they're going to call it on the shot. She'll get free throws. As Roberg has her 4th rebound of the game. And it'll be free throws here as Braylon Florell will pick up her first. Roberg, just 2 points last night. That's something that will have to be higher for the rest of the year. Second leading scorer on the team. And hits the free throw. She's been good there, 68% on the year. Sub in, back in for Overton is Grayson Hughes. 13-3 now, Overton advantage here in the first. 1:42 to go in the opening quarter. Second foul line shot, Roberg hits both. They make it 13-4. It's been a positive for the Irish all year. Foul line shooting has been a positive, 61%. Ryan with it. High right, comes into the right corner to Halen Hughes. Looking down low for Grayson Hughes, posted up, she'll turn. Try to shoot over Cadillo, it does. Misses the box shot, rebound, Bach on the backside. She's already cleaned up 3, and her outlet pass is tipped out. Remains with St. Pat's with 1:24 to go. Sometimes the Irish take a little too long to try to get that outlet pass and allow the defense, even on a missed shot like that, to get set up. Here's Fleck in the backcourt, middle, didn't see Florell. She'll get the steal, pull up elbow shot off iron. Fleck able to grab that board though. Turnover again, doesn't lead to any buckets, but there's another turnover as Fleck skies one over Kimberling. And those are the passes that you can't live with if you're Coach O'Neill, I'm sure. I mean, that's just a high pass and kind of a head scratcher as to why it happens. Here's Halen Hughes out front, freshman. Boy, she's a solid freshman prospect. She's going to be real good. Shot by Grayson Hughes doesn't go. Rebound is out off St. Pat's. Overton ball underneath. And it will be end line left. Florell to cue it in. Up 13-4, minute 5, quarter 1 of our girls varsity game. Overton has the wing if they want it. They come out front. Halen Hughes with a ball fake. Comes back left corner. Florell open 3 off the side of the back. Maybe skimmed the rim. Rebound missed though, or rebound to Roberg off the miss. St. Pat's has got the ball. Down 13-4 here. Get it to Fleck right side. She'll come inside to Baca. Box shot missed. Roberg put back missed. Rebound out off the deflection off of Overton. Remains with St. Pat's. 46 seconds to go in the first. Trinity Cowett checks back in for Coach Luther, who's in his first year taking over for Coach Janessa Bergman, who moved on. Inbound comes to Roberg. Wide open 3 on the right wing. Out of the out-of-bounds play. Missed that. Nowhere close, really. And Overton ball. 40 seconds, quarter 1. Across the timeline, Braylon Florell with it. Works the left side. Gets a screen. Drives into the lane. Floater banked in. She's got 5. And Overton has the 15-4 lead with 28 seconds to go in the first quarter. Fleck up ahead to Baca into the front court. Sophia spins. Finds Reese with 20 on the shot with the game clock. Now to Cadillo in the right corner. Trapped, lost the ball, turnover. Overton gets it, 15 seconds into the front court. Ryan up ahead, finds Elfgren. She loses it on the way in, and it'll be St. Pat's ball off that with 10.1 seconds to go. Ellie Hanna checks back in. Good to see she's okay. Overton with a healthy lead here in the first quarter, 15-4. See if the Irish can get a last-second shot. 10 seconds. Got to work quickly here. They get it to Kimberling. Kimberling in the backcourt with 6. Still in the backcourt to Fleck with 4, with 3. I don't think they'll get this shot off. Fleck will get the half-court E, but it'll be well short, and that ends our first quarter of play. Overton with the advantage, 15-4 at the end of 1. Seconds coming up next, right after this on Husker Radio.
We're always open right around the corner. Quick Stop.
Save money at the pump at Quick Stop with the Dino Pay app. Dino Pay offers contactless payment using your preferred debit or credit card. The savings add up with 12 cents per gallon and even more on Tuesdays and Thursdays with rollbacks for savings of 15 cents per gallon. Huge savings. The Sinclair Dino Pay saving you at the pump. Don't forget Frazzle Gourmet Slushes and For Real Shakes and Smoothies. Gourmet coffee at everyday low prices on your favorite beers.
Ollie, you need to clean up your fishing and hunting gear. It's everywhere.
I'm out of room. I don't have anywhere to put it.
Get some storage at Another Storage. They have sizes for everything.
I already have some there.
Well, get another. Another Storage, 532-1332.
Looking for a great place to stay? Visit North Platte's award-winning True by Hilton Hotel. You'll be greeted by their spacious lobby and friendly staff. Play a game of pool or relax by our fire pit as you savor your favorite beverage from our well-stocked pantry, which includes beer and wine. Enjoy the state-of-the-art 55-inch HD television with streaming capabilities. Complimentary breakfast buffet featuring fresh-made pancakes in our large fitness center. Choose the True by Hilton North Platte, conveniently located just off I-80 at exit 179.
Start of the second quarter, St. Pat's trailing 15-4 here to Overton girls as Phelps comes into the right corner. Baseline floater by Reese Fleck doesn't go. Backside rebound, Kara Roberg. Put back, no. Backside rebound on the right side. Put back, Olivia Phelps. Yes. You know, one thing I've noticed so far, Kara Roberg's playing like Sophia Baca did at Cozad. She is rebounding. I mean, she's going for everything, and that was her. She got her 7th rebound. That's also Cowett's 2nd foul on the putback. Good for Olivia Phelps to get that one. She'll check out. Grayson Hughes checks back in. So 5'10" in for 5'10". Overton got blessed with size this year. There's no doubt. Phelps at the line. 5'7" freshman, 2 points here today. Try to get the three-point play, and she will. She had a 3 a more modern day three, and it's 15-7 on that. Boy, can Irish get a stop here on the other end? Overton 3 for 7 from downtown. That's been most of their offense, if not in transition. Halen Hughes, right side. Skip pass up top into the hands of Elfgren, far to left. Now comes to Florell straight away. She'll ball fake drive. Kick out Halen Hughes, not shooting that. She'll kick back to Florell in the right corner. Down low to Grayson Hughes, turns and shoots in the lane. Missed it, rebound. Fought for Olivia Phelps battling in there, grabs her third of the game. So the Irish get a bucket and a stop. Now can they go back-to-back buckets? Baca in transition might drive. Slowed up, lost the ball, got knocked down, and then a travel on Overton as they got the steal, and they turned it back over. So a turnover both ways. And it'll be St. Pat's ball on the near sideline with 7:01 to go in our second quarter here from McGann. If you need a thicker, greener, less troublesome lawn, call Jorgensen's Lawn Service, 368-4000. With fertilizer, iron, weed, and insect control, Jorgensen's proudly serves the entire area. Call today for a free estimate, 368-4000. Fleck, right corner with a ball fake. Comes back out front. Phelps straight away three. She's got that shot. Hits her second of the year. I said it all year. Keep shooting, Olivia, at the top of the key. That's your shot. And it's 15-10, and the freshman's got 6 straight. It's a 5-point game with 6:39 to go in the second quarter. Other way, Hughes' shot. Tough shot by Grayson Hughes. Irish played that defensively well, but she put that up and in. And Coach O'Neill's going to take a timeout. 6:30 to go in the second quarter. 17-10, Overton with the advantage in our girls varsity game. We got a timeout. Back after this on Husker Radio.
You invest in your home, your retirement. How about your child's education? I'm Enrollment Director Gwen Covey, inviting you to consider investment in the North Platte Catholic Schools. We're proud of our 100% graduation rate and countless success stories. Start your story at Little Leprechaun Preschool and graduate as a Fighting Irish. Pre-K through 12th grade, all on one campus. For more information, call 532-1874.
Putting your family first.
At Phelps Family Dentistry, we always go the extra mile for our patients. Whether it's helping them conquer their dental anxiety or helping them achieve the smile they've always dreamed of, our team strives to make sure every patient feels like family. Call 534-4040 to schedule your appointment or visit us on the web at phelpsdds.com. We would like to also wish St. Pat's Irish good luck this sports season.
Putting your family first.
If it's party time, plan your next occasion at Occasions. Right next to the lake, Occasions can host your next gathering, meeting, party, or simply a get-together. With a full kitchen and outdoor patio, plus tables and chairs. Call Mike to book at 227-2602. Occasions of North Platte.
And timeout brought to you by Dave's Place in North Platte. For the next time out of your kitchen and the best homemade pizza and wings, get to Dave's Place in North Platte with dine-in, carry-out, and online ordering available. It's Dave's Place in North Platte. Here's that half-court 1-3-1 handoff left side to Fleck. Comes to Roberg. Top of the key to Kimberling. A little surprised Overton pulled the press off here. Comes down low to Baca. Backs down. Sophia turns. Finds Phelps in the lane. Right side shot. Floater short. Roberg with a backside rebound. Kicks out. Irish get another chance. They've rebounded okay in this game against a really good rebounding team. Roberg with 8 already. I mean, she's ball hawking. Fleck gets an open three. Right wing. Big shot. Put in. She's got her 10th of the year, and all of a sudden it's a 4-point game. Irish with a great start. 9 points in about 2 minutes. Here's with it is Florell. Drives, kicks left wing. Halen Hughes try to answer. The freshman big shot doesn't go. Backside rebound. Phelps able to high point that away from her own teammate. And that's a good look, though, for Halen Hughes. 17-13, 4-point game. Fleck in the backcourt. Needs help. Dribbles around a defender. Passes to Kimberling. She'll hold and get it back to Fleck. 1-3-1 zone here. It's gonna lead to some soft spots if you can get past that line of 3. Phelps near side, skip past far corner, wide open 3 for Fleck again. Too hard. Backside rebound. Daisy Ryan, good strong board on the backside against Baca into the front court. Overton leaked out. Grayson Ryan got the and one. Fleck came from behind and fouled, but just didn't get her quite hard enough. Good, strong take by Hughes. Puts the and one in. Big bucket. That is point number 5 and 6 of the game for her. And Fleck's second foul, too. Hannah checks in for Kimberling with 5:11 to go in the second quarter. And 19-13. Overton's lead is back to 6. Boy, they got a good look, though, with Fleck to make it a 1-point game there. She couldn't hit that. This is a missed free throw. And the rebound to Reese. St. Pat's has it down 6 here. Roberg in the backcourt. Gets it to Fleck across the timeline. Well, they've kind of settled into this game now. Just gave up a big deficit early. Hannah driving at the top, comes right side, high right. That's into the hands of Roberg. Roberg holds, comes back out front to Reese Fleck. Again, the corners is kind of where it's at. Fleck drives, left side take, throws it up, no. Backside rebound, tipped out off Overton. Remains with St. Pat's underneath their own hoop. 4:43 to go in the second quarter. Girls varsity game. Boys will follow. Irish won both JV games earlier today. JV girls was a really good one, 23-18. Inbound comes to Roberg. Corner to Baca. She'll launch that three. Doesn't go. Rebound. Roberg, good high point rebound. Well, she could have put that back up. She dribbles out to the three-point line, takes that. That doesn't go. Rebound Overton this time. Roberg has 9 rebounds in the game already. Daisy Ryan, pull up three on the right wing in transition. That's a tough shot. And Roberg gets her 10th rebound right there. 19-13, St. Pat's down 6. In transition, and Hannah overthrows Phelps just a little too far. That was there, though. And it'll be Overton ball. 4:17 second quarter. 19-13. Eagles with the advantage here, but the Irish outscoring Overton 9-4 in the quarter. Hand off right wing. Overton. That's McKaylee Ryle, a 5'7" freshman in the game. Ryan, right corner three, wide open, puts it in. They set her up perfectly for that. She's got her second three of the game. Overton's hit 4, and it's 22-13 just like that. Fleck in the backcourt to Roberg, just past half court. Works the right sideline, stops on the foul line. Comes up top, Fleck driving, bounce pass. Good find to Baca, can't finish it though. Boy, that was right there. Heck of a pass from Reese Fleck. And now Overton gets a little ahead of themselves and throws it way up ahead into the hands of Roberg. 3:33 second quarter. Hannah across the timeline. Scott Phelps on the backside, finds her. One dribble from the freshman, no, but fouled. She'll go to the line. Blocking foul going to be called on Grayson Hughes. That'll be her first. Team's second. Clock stops with 3:26 to go in our second quarter. And Phelps, 6 points already. That's already, I believe, her second highest output of the year. Of course, the first one being the season opener when she had 14 against Sutherland. So the freshman having a good start to this one. Puts the free throw up and in. Subbing in, Halen Hughes, also Ella Cadillo for St. Pat's. Looks like Kimberling will come in for Phelps if she hits the free throw. 22-14 here. Second foul line shot for Olivia Phelps, where she's 2 for 2 in the game. Takes a breath and puts it up. That's the first miss of the day for the Irish as a whole. 4 for 5, and the lead remains 8. 22-14, 3:20 in the second quarter. Ryan, left corner in transition. 3, launched short. Rebound Phelps. That miss from Ryle. And then Phelps to outlet, pass stolen away, and now trying to get the ball back. The Irish commit a foul. Like it so many times it seems to. Their second of the quarter, and I think it's going to be the first on Ellie Hannah. It is. Kimberling will check in now for Phelps. 3:12 second quarter. 22-14 Overton. The defending D2 champs a year ago. Beat Why Not in the title, the first ever title for Overton girls. Left wing, it's Ryan. Drives in, spins on the elbow. Floater with her left, doesn't go. That's a tough shot, but an offensive put back up. Grayson Hughes, yes. Great, strong rebound. That's how you get to 46 rebounds a game. Ones like that, 24-14. Irish are trapped in the backcourt, need help. Got to go quick, throw it away. Hannah throws it away, steal by Ryan. Boy, spins and might have gotten away with the travel. Got her own rebound, brings it down. Got to be fouled, and like she definitely had an extra step in there, and instead it'll be a foul on the Irish. That'll be on Roberg, her first, team third. And Overton will have it underneath as Fleck pops up the check back in. Are you in need of farm or ranch management or considering a sale of your ag real estate? Turn to the professionals at HG Management. Contact Kurt Pieper, Hank Nicely, or Justin Pieper with HG Management in North Platte. That's HG Management, your professionals in ag real estate. Florell checks back in. She'll inbound for Overton, up 10. Nearly their largest lead. They had 11 earlier. It got down to 4. Now they've responded. Ryan drives, gets an open floater at the just inside the foul line, missed it, and Roberg collects her 11th rebound of the game. Cadillo up ahead to Hannah, brings it across the timeline, gets bumped and fouled at the timeline by Halen Hughes, her first, team third. Irish inbound, 2:31 now in the second quarter. Trailing Overton here. Hannah to cue it in. Comes to, nobody. Goes out of bounds. And again, those are passes. That's an out of bounds on the sideline. Saw Roberg down there posted up, but threw it wide of her. Those are the ones that, it's not like there was pressure to where they couldn't get the ball inbound. That was just forcing a pass and making a bad pass. Overton sub-2, or subbed as well, I should say. I think just one came in. That was Cowett checking back in. Playing with a couple fouls. 24-14, Overton with the lead. 2:26 second quarter. Right side, Ryan. Out front to Florell, the lefty. Dribbles once, hands it off into the hands of Ryle, the freshman. Back right side, Ryan, baseline drive. Phelps with a good good defense. Missed shot, rebound though on the air ball to Florell. And that's a tough break for the Irish. Got a good stop on the missed shot. Other way, Halen Hughes driving. Poked away by Hannah into the hands of Florell. Baseline drive, and Hannah comes in too hard and picks up her second foul. That's the fourth already for St. Pat's. Next one, they'll send Overton to the line. And we'll see Zalia Cartwright in for the first time. The 5'8 freshman will come in for Hannah. Irish with two freshmen out there now. Overton inbound, end line right. 2:04 to go in our second quarter. Overton 24-14. They come to Halen Hughes, back to Florell, right corner three. Yes, knocks down her second. It's just wide open. And it's now 27-14. Under 2 to go in the second quarter. Irish were packing in the zone defense on the out-of-bounds play, but you got to be cognizant. That corner, that's where the ball's going. Kimberling picks up her dribble, bounce passes it, a kick ball as it gets into the hands of Phelps. And Overton will bring back in Grayson Hughes and Kyla Elfgren with 1:43 to go in our second quarter. Overton's largest lead now of 13 as they built this lead back from 4. Kimberling, right corner three, blocked. Great, that time, rebound tipped out off of Overton last. A good block by Grayson Hughes, the 5'10 junior, soaring out to deny that one. Now the Irish underneath, end line right. It will be Fleck to inbound. Has to come out front to Roberg. Only 13 on the shot clock. Got to work quickly here. Fleck to Kimberling with 10. I don't know if the Irish realize this. That didn't get reset on those last two. Fleck with it right side with 5, with 4. Spins, drives, floater. Doesn't go. Backside rebound. Roberg with a foul. Reaching right over. That's her second and team 5th. So Roberg 2, Phelps 2, and Kimberling 2, and Fleck 2. I think Hannah with 2. I think maybe Kimberling only has 1. But yeah, you got 4 players with 2 fouls now. And now free throws the other way. Double bonus. Halen Hughes will go to the line, the freshman with 3 points today, with the lead of 13 for Overton. First one from 33, 38% on the year at the line. In and out on that one. Subs in, Baca and Hannah in. Phelps checks out for the Irish, as does Cartwright. 27-14 Overton. Here in our second quarter. Halftime, we'll have an interview and then come back and get you halftime numbers. Free throw missed. Hughes can't grab it. She fell down. Kimberling into the front court, racing up ahead, waiting for teammates. Skip pass to Baca, and the Irish can set it up. Trailing by 13 here with 1:08 to go. Fleck, right corner three, a deep one, too hard. Backside rebound all Overton. A step forward gets her a much better attempt. Hughes into the front court. Now to Grayson Hughes. Drives, kicks in the right corner. Elfgren didn't catch it clean. He has to pick it up out near the wing. 50 seconds to go in the second quarter. Inside, Roberg, reach around foul, trying to deny the entry pass to Grayson Hughes, and Kara picks up her 3rd now of the game. That's one she's just got to go square up on straight. And so free throws now for Grayson Hughes with 50 seconds to go in the second quarter. And Roberg will have to sit certainly for the last 50 seconds as Hughes puts the free throw in. She leads all scorers in this game with 9 points. Phelps checks in for Hughes, or for Roberg, excuse me. Second free throw here for the 5'10 junior, who had a big day, career high on Tuesday against Brady. Both free throws in. Timeout Overton, 29-14. Eagles with their largest lead with 50 seconds to go in the second quarter. Back after this.
Why wait? You don't have to sit around a long time waiting to register just to have your lab work done. Whether you are at the North Platte Health Pavilion or Westfield Shopping Center, Pathology Services has multiple drawing stations and ample personnel to draw your blood tests quickly so your time is better spent elsewhere. Simply tell your doctor you want your lab test performed at the first floor in North Platte Health Pavilion or Westfield Shopping Center at Pathology Services.
Pathology Services of North Platte. Learn more at pathologyservices.com.
That timeout brought to you by, again, Dave's Place in North Platte. Coming up at halftime, we'll have an edition of McDade Lucky Stars. We'll hear from St. Pat's McDade Elementary's Carlin Mawson, second grader, and then we'll come back and get you halftime numbers of this one. Right now it reads 29-14, 50 seconds to go in the quarter. Inbound comes to Baca, turns in the backcourt, comes back to Kimberling, now to Fleck, near side, up to midcourt to Baca. Got Phelps open in the front court. Baca going to take it herself, drive in, left-handed layup missed. Boy, Sophia can't buy one. We've got a tie-up on the rebound, and the arrow will go to Overton. Boy, Sophia's had a tough day. 2 points, but she's missed some layups. And Overton with 39 seconds now to go in the quarter. We'll have a 4-second differential on the shot and game clock. I would think they'll pay no attention to that and work normal. Baca gets a steal at the top of the key, drives in right side. This time a right-handed layup she puts in. Irish have had few and far between of those. Nice play by Sophia. 29-16, 20 seconds to go in the second quarter. Halen Hughes, right wing, comes inside, turning and shooting. Grayson Hughes kind of lost it on the way up. Baca on the rebound. 12 seconds. Baca into the front court, near sideline, going to be trapped, steps through it, able to get it to Kimberling, down low to Phelps, open with 5 seconds, layup up and in. And 2 seconds, 1 second, that'll end the quarter and the half. St. Pat's gets a late 4-0 run, get a little late momentum, but Overton with the 11-point lead at the break here from McGann. 29-18, again the score. Overton with the lead at the halftime break of our girls varsity game. Coming up at halftime again, in addition of McDade Lucky Stars, we'll hear from St. Pat's McDade Elementary's Carlin Mawson, a second grader. And then we'll come back at you halftime numbers. Get your score here, Overton 29, St. Pat's 18 on Husker Radio.
You're hungry and you don't want to cook. Time for Dave's.
You know how it goes. It's 6 p.m. already and nothing's planned for dinner. Let Dave's Place take care of it. With dine-in and carry-out, your family's meal is taken care of.
And Dave's Place has the big game on.
A family atmosphere with plenty of TVs to watch all the matchups you want. With homemade pizza, wings of almost any flavor, and nightly drink specials, Dave's Place won't let you down for dinner.
Dave's Place, 1510 East 4th Street, North Platte, or online at davesplacemp.com.
Whoop, whoop.
Nebraska Harvest Center, Nebraska's exclusive Kloss dealership, is redefining the future of farming. Join us as a resident service technician and receive a $5,000 signing bonus, competitive wages, and premium free family health care. Are you ready to work on the most advanced agricultural machinery? Take the leap towards a brighter future. Become part of our success story today. Nebraska Harvest Center, driving innovation in agriculture. Visit us at nebharv.com.
Hi, this is Jordan Mawson with Lashley Land and Recreational Brokers. I know that selling the family farm or ranch can be a very tough and emotional decision. Many years of blood, sweat, and tears go into taking care of your family's legacy. Should the time come to make that big decision to sell, you need a professional who understands the farm and ranch real estate market and can help you make the most of this once-in-a-lifetime decision. If you're thinking of selling your farm or ranch property in Nebraska, call me, Jordan Mawson, or check out my agent page at lashleyland.com.
Are you tired of gathering that same old bull off the neighbors? Or maybe you can't even enjoy some privacy in your own backyard? You need to call Lazy TS Custom Fencing of North Platte. We offer barbed wire fencing, continuous fencing, privacy fence, chain link fence, tank setting, snow removal, and any skid loader service required. Lazy TS Custom Fencing, 308-539-9579, and go Irish.
Welcome back on another edition of McDade Lucky Stars. Second grader Carlin Mawson with us, talking with us. How you doing, Carlin?
Good.
Have you talked with me before?
No.
I didn't think so, but I think your older sister has. Does that sound right?
No.
You don't know? Okay, maybe not. Either way, you're in second grade. How's it going?
Good.
Who's your teacher?
Mrs. Krebs.
And what do you like about her?
That she's kind and nice.
Is second grade hard?
No.
No? What's your favorite subject?
Art.
What's your least favorite subject?
Social studies.
Social studies. Why don't you like it?
Because it's not fun.
It's just not fun. What do you like about art then?
That we make pictures.
Are you a pretty good artist?
Yeah.
Very good. Carlin Mawson here with us, a second grader at McDade Elementary. Tell me about your siblings, because you got a bunch of them. Do you know can you tell me their ages and names?
Tegan's 9.
Okay.
Houston's 5.
Okay.
Ryland's 3. And Ethan's 0.
Ethan's the brand new one, right? How's he doing?
Good.
Is he sleeping?
Yeah.
Through the night?
Sometimes.
Do you ever wake up when he wakes up?
No, because I sleep downstairs.
Oh, you sleep in a whole different part, so you never have to hear him or anything?
Mm-hmm.
That's very good. Awesome. And that's a big family. That's pretty cool that you have 4 siblings. Do you like that?
Yeah.
Does it get crazy in your house?
Yeah.
You guys are really quiet kids, though, right? I mean, you guys are all, like, super quiet and just relaxed all the time?
No.
You're not? Who's the loudest one in the family? Besides Dad, obviously.
Ryland.
Ryland's the loudest. Who's the best kid?
Ethan.
Well, that's probably true. You didn't say you in that situation, which is, a good bit of honesty there. All right. So, do you have a favorite sibling?
No.
No, that's a good answer. What do you want to do when you get old?
Be a teacher.
What do you know? What grade a teacher you'd like to be?
Kindergarten.
That's exactly what Harper said. I didn't know we had kindergarten. That's great because, there's a lot of teachers shortages right now. So we need more teachers. So stick with that, okay? Who was your kindergarten teacher?
Miss Henderson.
Oh, that's who Harper had too. She was pretty awesome.
Mm-hmm.
All right, very good. So do you think you'll have 5 kids someday?
Yeah.
You do want 5 kids, huh? All boys?
No.
You want both or just girls?
Both.
That's a good answer. Carlin Mawson, well, thanks for talking with us. I'll let you get back to second grade. The other 2 that came in, they're in Mrs. Wazor's class. They didn't have to wear shoes. That doesn't seem fair.
No.
They got like some new rug or something?
Yeah.
So they literally get to go barefoot all day?
Mm-hmm.
So here's what you got to do. Buy Mrs. Krebs a new rug, and then you guys can't get it dirty. Therefore, you don't have to wear your shoes.
No.
No, you're not going to do that. All right, fine. Carlin Mawson, well, thanks for talking with us. Have a great rest of second grade, okay?
Okay.
That's Carlin Mawson again from McDade Elementary. More halftime after this.
Lincoln County Feed Yard reminds you, when it's time to eat Nebraska beef. Real food for real people. It's pro-America and pro-Nebraska. The Lincoln County Feed Yard is a proud supporter of the North Platte St. Patrick's Athletics. Eat beef tonight and go Irish.
Heading out of town for the weekend or just want your dog to play for a while? Pawsapalooza is your pup's place. Pawsapalooza, owned by Patrick and Rosie O'Neill, is a first-class pet boarding and daycare facility for your pooch. With day camp available Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 6 p.m., trust your dog with them. Full or half days available, along with overnight boarding. Located at 663 Halligan Drive in North Platte, Pawsapalooza, your pet's happy place. Find them on Facebook.
CT Computer Services in North Platte is your one-stop computer shop, offering PC and Mac repair, in-shop, on-site, and remote services available for your home or business. And they also offer PC sales and service of major brands like Dell, new and refurbished units in stock, and even custom-built PCs. Prices for every budget starting at less than $300. CT Computer Services at Phillips and Willow in North Platte. Call 534-3628. CT Computer Services, your IT guys.
When it comes time to honor the life of your loved one, it's all about the relationship. Adams and Swanson Funeral Home will help you celebrate that bond with assisting you and your family with all services, ceremonies, grief support, and pre-planning. Learn more by visiting adamswanson.com or by calling 532-2044.
Back here at the halftime break of our girls varsity game here on HuskerRadio.com and Husker Radio's KODY. Halftime score 29-18. Overton with the lead on our girls varsity game. Our numbers brought to you by Condon Signs. Our Platte's only locally owned full-service sign company. Condon Signs creates custom monument signs, pylon signs, commercial awnings, and they'll service your existing sign. Quality and knowledge since 1991. Visit them on the corner of 8th and Vine or at condonsigns.com. St. Pat's for the first, 14 in the second, 18 in the half. That's good numbers. Just gave up a big lead. You can't have a 4-point quarter. 9 from Phelps. She's played outstanding today. 4 from Baca, 3 from Fleck, and 2 from Roberg. Irish 2 for 11 from downtown, 4 for 5 at the charity stripe. 13 turnovers is too many. I mean, that number needs to, rough first quarter. They got to knock that down. They never led in this game. Meanwhile, Overton 15 and 14 by quarter, very balanced, 29 at the half. They were led by Grayson Hughes with 10, 6 from Daisy Ryan, 8 from Braylon Florell, 3 from Halen Hughes, and 2 from Trinity Cowett. 5 of 11 from the three-point line. They have really shot well from outside already over their season average per game. They are 4 for 7 at the line, 6 turnovers. Largest lead was 15. That was what it was with about 45 seconds to go in the quarter. And then the Irish got a late 4-0 run to pull within 11 at the halftime break. Here again, 29-18. Overton with the lead. Our second half when we return right after this.
Hello.
Angela, we have to break up.
But why?
Because you're a robot and I'm just a guy trying to get better internet.
It's Allo Fiber, isn't it? I always knew you wanted faster speeds. My contract isn't good enough for you.
Face it, Angela. They let me talk to real people.
Press 4 to break my heart. Oh wait, you already did.
Visit allofiber.com to switch today.
Sandhills State Bank is a bank for Sandhillers. Families, entrepreneurs, teachers, nonprofits, farmers, nurses, contractors, ranchers, stylists, artists, retailers, professionals, outfitters, restaurateurs, mechanics. It takes all of us to make the Sandhills prosper, and Sandhills State Bank is here to help. Open an account today at sandhillstate.com/open or visit one of our 10 locations across the Sandhills to start growing the Sandhills together. Sandhills State Bank, member FDIC.
29-18, getting ready for the start of the second half. St. Pat's trailing by 11. Here they work left to right on your radio dial now or on HuskerRadio.com. Here's Reese Flack up high left, almost a pass thrown away. Now comes near side to our side right in front of the Irish bench. Phelps out front, straightaway 3, off iron, but an offensive rebound to Kimberly. Good board, down low to Roberg. She'll turn, kick out to Fleck, in-out game. Extra pass, Kimberly 3 missed. Rebound thrown back in, Roberg collects it. You give Baca that board, though. She's the one that grabbed that. They get inside and find Sophia for 2. She's got 6, 29-20. It's a 6-0 run for the Irish. And I got to tell you, they really, really good possession there. Got some good looks. And Overton up 9 with it. Here it is. Here's a floating shot. Grayson Hughes. Great shot tonight, boy. She's been tough. 12 points. She's their second leading scorer, and she has played like it. The junior makes it 31-20. She's had a couple big answers when the Irish have been able to get a run. Kimberling up top, comes near side. Into the hands of Roberg. Roberg, right corner. Back out front. They reverse it around. The Irish set up their offense down 11 here. Phelps dribbles in. Long 2 out front, too hard. Rebound. And Irish going to get a foul trying to grab the rebound. That's where they got to be careful. They reach in, and that's going to be Olivia's third foul. Her and Roberg with 3 already. 6:44 to go in the third quarter, so that's certainly concerning for the Irish here. In with foul trouble, they've got a host of it. I mean, they got called for 9 fouls in the first quarter, first half, and it's 31-20 Overton. Ball left wing, a handoff. Already matching, though, the total they had against Broken Bow last night with still 14 minutes of gameplay to go. Baseline drive by Ryan, cut off by Baca. Irish in man-to-man, tough shot. Daisy Ryan in traffic, hits it with 8. Her and Grayson Hughes have both shot really well. And the Overton's back up 13. Here's Roberg with it high left for the Irish in white. Zone defense from the Eagles. Irish fit only 2 threes in this game to 5 for Overton. Kimberling right side. Finds Roberg in the right corner. Back to Kimberling. Reverse up top. Good ball movement. Fleck left side with a drive into Cowett. Draws a foul, so go to the line. That reminiscent of the game-winning drive in overtime against Kozad. Just like that it was. They went all the way around. And Cowett that time picks up the foul, her third, and Reese will go to the line. 3 points today for the 5'6" senior. Had 9 against him a year ago. That game in Overton, and drops that free throw. She's 41 of 53 at the line. 41 of 53, Elijah Hyman video producing. How's your math? 41 of 53? It's good, I'll just tell you that. It's about 78%, maybe 79. Second one could get her to 80. Missed it, though. Long rebound into the hands of Overton. Daisy Ryan able to track it down. She averages nearly a double-double, 10 and 8. She has 8 and a bunch of rebounds today. Florell out front. Pull up, going to take the three. Lefty launches it, hits her third of the game. She's got 11 points. Came in with 15 on the year. 36-21, largest lead again for Overton, and they put that press back on. Fleck up ahead, overthrows Baca. Can she save it? She can't, as it floats out of bounds into the student section and near the band. And for the Irish, their 14th turnover. Ellie Hanna will check back in. Just like the athletes on the field quarter track here, heating and cooling units work hard, and service on them is sometimes needed. When the air conditioning stops running cold or your furnace shuts down, call Langmeyer Heating and Cooling of North Platte for service or a new unit altogether. That's Langmeyer Heating and Cooling of North Platte, 534-5848. Florell, another three, hits another one. Braylon Florell has 12 points just from the three-point line, ties her career high of 14. Irish get it into the front court, down 18 now, their largest deficit as Overton's hit 7 threes in the game. Nearing their season high. Fleck trying to answer. Will with her second triple. She has 7, and it's 39-24. But Braylon Florell's got to see some extra attention here. She's heating up. She has it out front. Comes to the high post to Grayson Hughes. Turns, passes. Elfgren, right corner three, open. Puts in. Hits her 13th, and Overton's hit 3 straight threes. Their lead is back to 18. 4:40 to go in the third quarter. Now 8 in the game for the Eagles. Bounce pass down low. Phelps back to Baca. Irish break the press really well. Baca's got 8 points. Good assist from Phelps, and it's 26-42. Problem is, Irish are trading 2 for 3s right now. Overton 3 straight possessions with a made 3. Ryan, Elfgren, right side, baseline drive, floater up, rims off. Fleck on the backside rebound. 42-26, Fleck into them. And just kind of riding her just enough was Kyla Elfgren. She'll stop plays. We kind of had a frantic pace back and forth, although a good one. Both teams were making shots. Elfgren commits her second foul. Fleck will get a breather, as will Hannah, as Kimberling and Cadillo check back in. 4:11 third quarter, and they were waiting for a shoe to get tied. It was. It is, and we're back to action here with 4:11 to go in the third quarter. Kimberling with it, right side, into the right corner to Kara Roberg. She'll come up top to Baca. Comes left side, Cadillo. Down to Phelps, back to Cadillo. Kind of a back and forth. Down low, it comes to Baca. She'll come into the corner. Kimberling drives, kicks to Roberg up top. She'll drive right side. Getting hounded, throws it right into the hands of Elfgren. Turnover Irish. And Overton's got it in transition. Comes across the timeline. Halen Hughes thinking about a pull-up 3, but will, I think, shuffled her feet out front, travels with it. St. Pat's ball, 3:39 to go in the third quarter. 42-26 the score. And Fleck back in for Overton is Daisy Ryan here. With a 42-26 lead for Overton. Fleck in the backcourt, guarded by Elfgren. Brings it across the mid-stripe with a pass to Cadillo. She'll come back up top to Fleck. Near side, Kimberling. Bounce pass into the right corner. Fleck, tough pass, has to save it, throws it right back to Kimberling. They reverse it back left side. Cadillo gets an open 3, blocked. It's out of bounds off of Overton. Shot clock does not reset. 14 on it now 13 as they ticked one more second off right before the end of before it got out of bounds. Halen Hughes will check back in. If you need a thicker, greener, less troublesome lawn, call Jorgensen's Lawn Service. 368-4000 with fertilizer, iron, weed, and insect control. Jorgensen's proudly serves the entire area. Call today for a free estimate. 368-4000. Inbound comes back to Fleck. Baseline drive. Reese got wide open, but missed a point-blank layup there. Baca wrestles it away. Can't hit the free rebound. Comes down with on the ground and a tie-up, and it'll be Overton ball with 3:08 to go in the third. Irish get ready for SPVA play next. They'll have Hershey on Tuesday. That will be a first-round game, a 4-3 matchup there. That'll be 6 o'clock in Hershey. We'll have it for you. Here's Grayson Hughes out to Florell. Long two. She's had a great day. Missed that one. And Roberg secures her 12th rebound. Boy, she's been all over the place on the glass today for the Irish. 42-26. Kimberling across the timeline. Looking down low at Baca. Didn't see her. 2:40 to go in the third quarter. Cadillo goes to Baca down low. Ryan steps in front, gets the steal. And Overton nearly throws it away, and there's a foul on Kimberling, reaching in on Halen Hughes. Probably not a bad foul, otherwise Hughes had a layup. Second foul of the half of the quarter, and second on Kinsey Kimberling. 2:31 to go in the third quarter. Hannah and Phelps back in for St. Patrick's. Overton ball leading 42-26. Out front with it is Braylon Florell with a screen. Doesn't hand it off. Was going to. Instead, it's a baseline drive. Jillian Clark into the game for the first time, the 5'5 freshman. Ball's picked up at the top of the key by Ryan on a loose ball. She'll come right with 16 on the shot clock. Into the hands of Halen Hughes. Enters it inside. That's Grayson Hughes. Got tied up. Ellie Hanna got a hand in there and forces the turnover. 2:05 to go in the third quarter. Arrow goes back to St. Pat's. 42-26 Overton here in our girls varsity game. JVs both won by St. Pat's. Varsity boys coming up next. Should be a good one, honestly. I think a lot like last night. Pretty competitive. Here's Fleck, right side. Attacks into the lane, finds Roberg, kicks out. Hannah gets an open three. Her first look of the year. Missed it. Backside rebound is all Overton, who probably won the rebounding battle, but the Irish have done better than I thought they would. Here's Grayson Hughes, drawing contact in the lane, got knocked down. She'll go to the line for two. Get Ellie Hanna with her third. And Hughes, where she is 2 for 3 at the line. She's got a game high, or well, second high, I guess. Florell's got the game high of 14, but 12 points for Grayson Hughes. Make it 13 as she rattles in the free throw. Kyla Elfgren checks back in as Clark checks out. Overton will return to action. They get Bertrand tomorrow. Second foul line shot for Grayson Hughes. Misses that one. Long rebound. Roberg could have let it go, but why not add to her rebounding total? 13 now with 1:40 to go in the third quarter. Fleck to Hannah, past half court. Dribbles near sideline in front of Coach O'Neill. Stops on the wing, looks in, finds Phelps. She'll turn and shoot, miss it. Backside rebound. Roberg put back, missed that as well. And then Phelps picks up the foul, trying to reach over. That's her fourth and team fourth. But that was two pretty high percentage shots for the Irish. You got to hit one of those two. Baca will check back in. Phelps out with 1:27 to go in our third quarter. 43-26. Overton with the lead. They're over their season average of points per game of 40. Already here in the third quarter, thanks large part to 8 3-pointers. One shy of their season high. Baca near steal, deflected out off her. 1:18 now in the third quarter. Overton near sideline, right by their own bench. Coach Luther looking on. They come into a posted up Daisy Ryan. She'll shoot, move to the right block, and a good shot, good play. Physical shot. Daisy Ryan has 10, and it's 45-26, largest lead for Overton of the game. Roberg in the backcourt to Fleck across the timeline with a pass to Hannah. Has a 2-on-1 if she can attack. Late pass to Baca. She gets it, rolls it over the rim, but missed it. And then, boy, she wanted contact, didn't get it. And boy, Sophia's had a tough day. I mean, she does have 8 points, but she should have double figures. Pull up three, Ryan doesn't go. Baca secures the board, her 7th. St. Pat's into the front court. Again, breaking the press. They've gotten looks out of that break. This time they find Baca again open on the right block. She'll put that in. She's got her double-figure game, her third of the year. Make it 45-28. And her second in the last 3 games. Other one came against Maxwell. 17-point lead, 25 seconds to go. Really, that first quarter, the big differential here. Florell in the corner, trapped, comes inside to Grayson Hughes. Turns and shoots over the top of the defender. No. Rebound Baca. 13 seconds to go in the quarter. Baca across the timeline. Passes left side for Fleck with 9. Fleck drives around to the defender. Misses the layup, though. Rebound, foul. Baca trying to come around. Halen Hughes picks up the foul, her first, but that is the 5th. So free throws the other way with 4.9 seconds to go in the quarter. Halen Hughes will shoot. Up 45-28 here. And Overton will bring in Chelsea Gonzalez, a 5'9 freshman. They got a host of freshmen that have seen action today. 4 of them have played with her coming in. Halen Hughes, one of them, has 3 points today. 0 for 2 at the line, gets 2 here. Closing seconds of our first quarter, in and out. So Gonzalez comes in, and Leah Sauer checks in, a 5'9 sophomore for the first time today for the Eagles. 4.9 to go, 45-28 in our third quarter. Second foul line shot, drilled. She has 4. The lead is 46-28. Roberg with 3 seconds, 2 seconds, half court. Pass up ahead to, I think there was a pass to Reese Fleck. Intercepted, and that ends our third quarter of play, 46-28. Overton with the lead. We go to the fourth next on Husker Radio.
Buying a car, it's not always the most pleasant experience, but it doesn't have to be that way. 23 years. That's how long Premier Toyota has been in North Platte community, delivering a car buying experience that's friendly, easy, and fun. Check PremierAutoplex.com first, then stop by your lot at 2600 South Willow Street in North Platte. Come see us. Premier Toyota for your next new Toyota or pre-owned vehicle. Premier Toyota at PremierAutoplex.com.
Change your home, change your life with Mortimer Construction. From remodels to new builds, roofing to flooring, we do it all at unbeatable prices. Visit MortimerConstruction.net. Good luck to tonight's athletes. Keep up the hard work.
This is Marty Trushinsky. I'm proud to help sponsor another year of sports for our St. Pat's Irish teams. If you find yourself in need of a lawyer, I'd be glad to help you out. I've been handling civil lawsuits, criminal cases, and general legal matters here in North Platte for over 30 years. Like our Irish teams, I know how to win. Call me at 534-4837 or visit my website at troshlaw.com. Experience you need, results you want, and let's go Irish.
It's 7:02 Central Time. You're listening to KODY North Platte with Trendsetter K291BW North Platte at 106.1 FM. CT Computer Services on the corner of Phillip and Willow offers Tune-Up Tuesdays, where all in-shop services are half price. That's CT Computer Services. Technology solved. 46-28, Overton with the lead. They come in right to Daisy Ryan, turns and shoots in the lane, draws contact, and got the and one. Boy, I don't know what the Irish could have done wrong there. That looked pretty clean. Reese Fleck gets called for the and one. That's just, I don't know what you do. 20-point lead now for Overton. And Ryan hits the free throw. She has 13. Grayson Hughes has 13. Florell with 14. Largest lead now of 21. Overton's really controlled most of this game. Irish did have it down to 4 in the second quarter. Fleck, right corner 3. Missed, rebound. Fought for, it's on the floor. It's picked up by Overton. Baca got one down to the ground. Overton gets in transition. Elfgren drives. Oh, Kimberly comes underneath, and boy, it looked like the whistle was called before she even got fouled. I mean, it just seemed like she certainly, it was a good hustle back by Kinsey, and she was certainly trying to prevent the layup, but it looked like she got a pretty clean ball there. But Elfgren will go to the line where 3 points today. First trip for her, misses that one. Second one upcoming, 7:37 to go. Irish will try to regroup. You can't give up in these games. I mean, I know you're down 21, but play for Tuesday. Improvement for Tuesday. Play for improvement in the tournament. You still got a long ways of the season. Missed free throw, put back doesn't go. Roberg clears her 15th rebound of the day. Just 2 points is all, but 15 boards. So it's going to take a heck of a fourth quarter to get the double-double, but comes down a little Phelps. She'll turn and shoot. Now their box shot missed. Put back Roberg, no, but she's fouled. I tell you what, one of the reasons the Irish are getting so many rebounds is they've missed a lot of gimmies. I mean, they make all their gimmies, and this is a game, but they have missed a number of box shots. Cowett picks up her 4th foul. Kind of been a tough day for her. She's been saddled with foul trouble. 2 free throws for Roberg. Rims off that one. Sub in Halen Hughes, a 5'7 freshman. Right back into the game. 7:19 to go, 49-28. Overton girls with the lead. So again, SPVA day is Tuesday. Both free throws missed. Offensive rebound, though, to Phelps. She's battled. Her outlet pass nearly lost, but saved. Kimberling straightaway 3. Just a little bit long rebound. Out off, I think, St. Pat's. Good hustle, though, by everybody, really. Phelps on that one, and then by Roberg to save the outlet, and then by Kimberling off the missed 3. She nearly got it. 49-28, though. It will be Overton ball with the 21-point advantage. 7 minutes to go in our girls varsity game. Eagles in blue here. all blue with white Overton, white numerals. Turning and shooting, missing is Hughes. Phelps clears her 6th rebound. She'll outlet to Kimberling, looking to run into the front court, has Baca. Baca drives, baseline, clears out her defender, misses. Boy, another one, but Kimberling with an offensive rebound. Fleck out front, drives in, passes in the lane, Baca again, left side, fouled from behind. And she'll get free throws. And foul, I think, was to Hughes. That's Halen Hughes, her second. Pair of free throws here from Sophia Baca. She has 10 points and 8 rebounds today. 49-28. First one, good. Offensive rebounding has been positive here for the Irish. I mean, I don't have the stats added up, but when you have one player with 16, you're getting, I mean, they've got 30 rebounds. That's a pretty good day against this team. This is, again, a team that averages 46 rebounds a game. I mean, that is a staggering number. Both free throws made there, and it's 49-30 with 6:32 to go in our fourth quarter. Handoff out front. That's Daisy Ryan. Defender fell down. She'll take the three because of it. Missed it short. Got the roll, though. When it's your day, it's your day. And Daisy Ryan, she used all of the rim to get that one to fall in. And a timeout taken. 52-30. Overton with the lead. 6:22 to go. We'll take a break with them. Back after this.
Looking for used items at a big discount, all while supporting the North Platte Catholic Schools? Shop the Bargain Bin, a thrift store located at 421 East 3rd Street in North Platte. Open Thursday through Saturday, 10 to 3. The Bargain Bin sells everything from household items, quality home decor, crafts, clothing of all sizes, including children's, bedding, holiday decorations, antiques, and furniture. Plus, donations are accepted with drop-off Monday through Wednesday from 8:30 to noon. After hours, call 221-2665. Proceeds benefit North Platte Catholic Schools.
Are you in the market for a new or pre-owned car, truck, or SUV? Look no further than Bill Summers Ford, Honda, Nissan, Lincoln for your next vehicle. Look online 24/7 at BillSummers.com. Bill Summers is Western Nebraska's leasing headquarters, and they have aggressive financing to get you into the vehicle you've been dreaming of. Check out all the inventory at BillSummers.com anytime. Bill Summers Ford, Honda, Nissan, Lincoln, where families are our business. Highway 83 and Walker Road in North Platte, and online 24/7 at BillSummers.com.
That timeout brought to you by Dave's Place in North Platte. For the next time out of your kitchen and the best homemade pizza and wings, get to Dave's Place. Dine in, carry out, and online ordering available. It is Dave's Place. Back here, 6:13 to go. Overton taking their second timeout. Fleck left side, pull up long, 2 on the wing, in and out, rebound, all Hughes. Overton now into the front court. Daisy Ryan dribbling with her left. Slowed up. We'll hand it off to Florell. 6 minutes to go. Florell straightaway 3. Just turning and launching that one. Missed it. Rebound deflected out, though, to Daisy Ryan. Another chance for Overton. 5:50 to go. Down low it comes Grayson Hughes. Turns and shoots. Misses that. Rebound fought for. Ending it up is Reese Fleck. St. Pat. She'll find Baca in the front court. Sophia running, driving. Puts it up off the glass. Missed. And Phelps going to foul out. Boy, Olivia, I think she's had a good day, but I think she's had 3 fouls where she's reached over. And she will foul out with 9 points here today and 6 rebounds. A good game from her. As 3 subs come in. Cartwright, Ruby Erling, and Ella Cadillo check in. And may do it for Kimberling and Fleck and Roberg, too. Coach emptying the bench here with 5:37 to go in this one. 52-30 Overton. Going to get to 8-5. They'll win their 4th straight here. Here's a Daisy Ryan drive. Cut off. Comes up top. Ruby Erling nearly gets a steal. Ryan works to the right side. Comes into the right corner to Elfgren. Out front to Halen Hughes. Down low. Ryan turns and shoots in the lane. No, that's Grayson Hughes. Put back, no. Rebound, Cartwright in the lane. Hey, that's against a starting group. This group gets a stop. See if they can break the press. And Hannah will take an extra step and travel. And Overton now will bring in 5 new subs. Chelsea Gonzalez in. Leah Sauer in. McKaylee Ryle, one of them as well. Jillian Clark, and then number 11, which I don't think I've got an 11 on my roster, so I don't know who that might be. And on the inbound, they throw it away. Irish get a steal. 5:03 to go in the ballgame. So a long ways in this game. So this group going to get that quarter they didn't get in JV. They only played 3 quarters. Cadillo will hand it off to Ruby Erling. Comes out to Cadillo. Cartwright swings right for Hannah. Baca posted up. They get it to her, and a reach-around foul called on Overton. Underneath, they're going to get Leah Sauer, I believe, with her first foul. Third team foul, 4:47 to go in our fourth quarter. And Cadillo will inbound it inline right for the Irish. Smacks the ball, looks, throws it out to Baca, gets an open three, short. And the rebound, we're going to have about 4 players with hands in there. Tie up, stays with St. Pat's. Again, this younger group did score, well, we got 3 seniors out there, but did score 6 seniors on the roster. And a shortened group tonight with no Rose Green. Comes back to Cadillo, right corner 3, no. Baca, offensive rebound, put back in. She's got 14 and now 9 rebounds, so nearing another double-double. Would be her second in 3 games, 52-32, and Overton's going to give it back on the dribble as losing it out of bounds, I believe was Ryle. St. Pat's ball with 4:26 to go. Again, the JV group for St. Pat's did pick up the victory 23-18. It was a low-scoring 3-quarter game. Irish break the press. Cartwright, extra pass, a little late. But Baca, well, it's out off of Overton. Remains with St. Pat's underneath. Here's Halen Hughes checking back in for the Eagles. In need of farm or ranch management or considering a sale of your ag real estate? Turn to the professionals at HD Management. Contact Kurt Pieper, Hank Nicely, or Justin Pieper with HD Management in North Platte. That's HD Management, your professionals in ag real estate. Inbound comes to Baca. She'll throw it up, draw contact, and we'll go to the line. She'll try to add to her day. 4:15 to go. And that's going to be Sauer picking up her second. Sophia 2 for 2 at the line. A lot different than how she got 16 against Cozad on Saturday last week when she had 12 free throws in that game. First free throw short, but gotten it to roll up and over to make it now 52-33. Second foul line shot for her. 15, she'll try to tie her career high with this one, and will. Good for Sophia Baca. And a good day from her, 52-34. 4:11 to go in the game. Other way, Halen Hughes hands it off out front to Ryle. Comes right side to Clark. Freshman lost it, picked back up though. Clark stops, top of the key, comes inside. It's Sauer, backdoor pass into the corner to Halen Hughes. She'll stop, kick into the lane, tough pass. Sauer tied up. We're going to have another arrow, but it'll stay with Overton with 3:52 to go. And Overton will inbound underneath here. And line left. Comes out to the wing, Halen Hughes. Drives, stops, kicks back out. Ryle for Overton, enters it into Sauer. She'll turn and throw it up. Missed that, and Cartwright on the rebound. Getting hounded, and now they're going to get Sauer with her third foul, and that's the team fifth, so it's free throws the other way for Cartwright. And that'll be, yes, that's the fifth foul, so Cartwright will go to the line for 2 here with 3:39 to go. So Cartwright to the line where she's 0 for 3 on the other. 5'8" freshman's got 2 points on the year. That came against Perkins County. Cartwright with a second free throw. Her first one, rather, misses that one. Second one upcoming. Again, the Irish get Hershey Tuesday. That'll be in Hershey, 6 o'clock. First round game there. Winner faces the winner of Chase County and Perkins County. Chase County just spanked Perkins County last night. Wasn't close. Both free throws missed. Loser probably, it's kind of a different format this year. We'll, believe it or not, play Bridgeport in the semifinals. The Irish could be in the semifinals. It's not a guarantee, but here's a shot that goes off the top of the backboard. 3:23 to go. Here's Roberg back in for Cartwright, and Coach O'Neill's going to take a timeout. I think Cartwright's got a bloody nose. I think maybe just a 30, and they will take the timeout. Yes, they will. We'll take it too. 52-34. St. Pat's trailing, 3:23 to go.
When you're working outdoors, unpredictability is the norm, so tackle your toughest jobs with the 2025 Honda Pioneer 700. This rugged side-by-side brings power to any party with reliable torque for towing and smooth shifting for the trails. And you can choose between 3 trims, Standard, Deluxe, or the True Timber Forest Edition, equipped for ultimate backwood adventures. Get greater capability. See the 2025 Honda Pioneer 700 today at Budke Power Sports off I-80 under the Big Red Roof, North Platte. For your safety, read the owner's manual, wear a helmet, eye protection, closed side nets and doors, and always wear seatbelts. Honda side-by-sides for riders 16 and older.
A timeout again brought to you by Dave's Place. 52-34 Overton with the lead. So back to the SPVA. You have everybody playing in the first round. 1 plays 6, 5 plays 2, 3 plays 4, which means you only have 3 winners, which means you need a 4th that would be in the semifinals. So the best seeded loser will go into the semifinals and play the top seed, which would, if everything goes normal, if everybody high seeds win, it would be Bridgeport. So that's why I said St. Pat's could see Bridgeport. With a loss and with a win, you'd place the winner of Chase County and Perkins County as Cadillo on the sideline knocks it out. It'll remain with St. Pat's, 3:16 to go. You got to play 3 games, though. That was the goal, to get everybody 3 games. So it's a little different format with 6 teams. Of course, the conference has announced that it'll go to 8 teams next year. Mitchell for sure added. I think they announced the second one. I don't want to spill the beans if it's not out there, but I think it's been announced as Erling gets tied up. Errol will stay with St. Pat's with 3:03 to go. But yeah, it'll be an 8-team conference next year, so that'll make things a lot different and a lot easier. I mean, you'll have a normal 8-team bracket. Ball comes down low, picked up by Baca. Finds Hannah at the elbow. Backdoor pass to Erling. Top shot in the lane, rimmed off, rebound. Halen Hughes, and she's fouled. And it'll be 2:49 to go. It's kind of like the JV girls game that just, it can't get, it seems like it's got a lot of stoppages. That game, that last quarter just took a long time to end. 52-34. I mean, this one is obviously in the books. Okay, it is announced. Valentine. Valentine is the other SBA member. And there's a foul at the top of the key. Leah Sauer. She's picked up her 3rd foul. That's her 4th, actually. And it's an offensive screen, a moving screen, I believe, with 2:43 to go. 52-34, Overton with the lead. Well, for the Irish, it wasn't their best shooting day. Cadillo, right corner 3, wide open miss, backside rebound. Baca gets the double-double with that. Into Roberg, she'll dribble right, get reach and foul, and she'll get free throws. That's foul number 7 on Overton of the quarter. So Kara will shoot 2 free throws. That one charged to Chelsea Gonzalez. 2:26 to go. Roberg, 2 points, 2 for 4 at the line. She made 2 very early. Free throw up, in and out, back in for her. She has 3. Hannah will come out. Reese Fleck back in. Cartwright did have a pretty good bloody nose. I think she got it stopped, but it was a pretty good one. Second foul line shot for Roberg. Hits both. She's got 4. 52-36. Across the timeline, Halen Hughes. 2:23 to go in this one. Overton going to get to 8-5 on the year and win their 4th straight. They go to host Bertrand tomorrow at home. Gonzalez, baseline drive, lost it in the lane, picked up. Cadillo able to wrestle it away from Overton. Into the front court she comes. Defender coming from behind, knocks it out of her hands and goes into the cheer section. It'll remain with St. Pat's underneath with 2:06 to go. And Coach Luther putting in 5 subs back in here. Looks like Starter's back in with 2:06 to go. Reese Fleck end line right to cue it in. Comes into Roberg in the right corner with a ball fake. Dribbles left, takes the 3, misses that. Rebound into the hands of Cowett. Outlets up ahead to Elfgren. Elfgren into the front court. Gonna drive in, missed the layup. Cadillo comes from behind, picks up the foul though. And she'll go to the line for 2. Good hustle back by Ella to make him earn it though. Pair of free throws here with 1:55 to go. Still 52-36. So Elfgren, 3 points today to the line. The sophomore, averaging right at 6 a game. Had her career high against Maxwell. Cartwright, good to see her coming back in. Bloody nose is good to go. Elfgren's free throw rims off here with 1:55 to go. Cartwright in for Roberg here. a second one upcoming. Second free throw missed, and their offensive rebound put back for Grayson Hughes. 15 now for her. 54-36, a minute 48 to go. 5 subs will come back in for Overton. Here's Fleck. Oh, high pass, but Cadillo, nice catch at top of the key. That was a dangerous pass. 20 on the shot clock for the Irish and white. Comes near side, Ella Cadillo. Bounce passes right corner. Fleck, baseline drive. Got around the second defender, missed it. Hughes with the rebound. Fleck from behind takes it away. Needs help. Got not bumped down to the ground and will get free throws. Good steal by her, and then Hughes picks up her second foul. And Overton has committed 8 fouls in this fourth quarter. It's made this end of the game just drag on. Fleck will get more free throws. 7 points for the senior here today. So 54-36. 2 more free throws for Reese. 1 for 2 on the day. Short on the front of that one. And those 5 subs check back in for Overton. So the starters' day finishing up. Florell will finish with 14. Elfgren 3. Ryan 15. Hughes 15. Ryan 16. Hughes 15 and Cowett with 2. Second free throw good for Reese. She has 8. And it's 54-37 Overton with the advantage. Across the time, Halen Hughes, minute 17 to go. Drives into the lane. Floater, no. Got her own rebound. Put back, no. Got her own rebound again. Brings it down. It's going to be fouled, and we're in double bonus for the rest of this game. It's been a foul fest, and we'll have more free throws. Minute 7 now to go. How many more free throws do we get in the final 67 seconds is the question. Over under of 10. I mean, it feels like that's what we're on pace here for. Got a great crowd on hand tonight, by the way. Good Friday night for it. Free throw missed by Halen Hughes. Second one upcoming here. Minute 7 to go. Boys game should be a good one. Overton is a dangerous team. And they're a tough opponent for the Irish. This series has been really competitive. More than maybe any other series, honestly. Flat free throw miss, 55-37. It should be a good one. Irish at times played really well last night on the boys' side, but also gave up a 17-point lead. Under a minute to go here in this girls' game. It'll be a busy week next week with 3 games guaranteed as Cadillo gets it in the right corner, launches a 3-2 long, backside rebound Overton. And, well, I said we're going to get more free throws in that final minute. We're going to get more free throws. Fleck picks up her 4th. St. Pat's has committed 20 fouls in this game. Overton, 16. You get 36 fouls in a game. You anytime you get close to 40, and you will slow the game down a little bit. So free throws here. First one up by Hughes. Rattles that one in. 6 points for the freshman today with 44 seconds to go. 56-37. Second foul line shot here for Halen Hughes. And she'll miss that one. The rebound is tipped out to Cadillo for St. Pat's. With 37 seconds, comes to Baca in the front court. Brings the ball down, comes out to Reese Fleck, drives baseline. Reese floater in the lane. Oh, but hey, guess what? More free throws. Reese going to the line. So I said 10 over under. Sounded crazy, but we're going to go to 4 here, and we're not even halfway through the final 57 seconds that I mentioned. Leah Sauer checks out. She's fouled out with those 5 fouls. Checking in for her. I don't have that number 13 on the varsity roster, so I don't know. Might be one of the JV players. Fleck, 8 points today for the senior. Looks for 9 here and hits it. Reese will look for her 6th double-figure game of the year and 32nd of her career. She's going on nearly 700 points in her career. 86th career game for the senior. This game has got a pace of just crawling to the finish line, it feels like. So a second foul line shot here for Fleck to try to give her double digits today. 56-38, and she will miss that one. Rebound Overton. Overton with 28 seconds to go loses it. Fleck gets the steal. Fleck this time drives in, right-handed layup. Missed it, though. And that's kind of how the day's gone for the Irish. So missed layups, missed gimmies. I mean, they're going to lose maybe by 18. They've missed at least 10 points. There's Cartwright with a steal. 10 seconds, driving in, layup up, another miss, rebound Fleck, put back no, but hey, 4.7 seconds to go. Guess what? We're going to get more foul, more free throws. 6 now. We're playing a little game within the game at this point. Everybody just wanted to get in the foul book, I think, on both sides here today. So Fleck got to get another chance to get the double digits. Misses the free throw. Boy, she's struggled at the line today. Uncharacteristic of her. 56-38. She'll hit that. That'll give her 10. And with 5 seconds to go, I think her over-under is going to be under, but that will do it. 56-39. There is your final horn, and that will finish this one out from St. Pat's. 56-39. Overton gets the win over North Platte St. Pat's, and we will begin our Quick Stop postgame show after a timeout here from the McGinn Activity Center. Back after this on Husker Radio.
Save money at the pump at Quick Stop with the Dino Pay app. Dino Pay offers contactless payment using your preferred debit or credit card. The savings add up with 12 cents per gallon and even more on Tuesdays and Thursdays with rollbacks for savings of 15 cents per gallon. Huge savings. The Sinclair Dino Pay saving you at the pump. Don't forget Frazzle Gourmet Slushes and for real shakes and smoothies. Gourmet coffee at everyday low prices on your favorite beers.
Quick Stop. Ollie, you need to clean up your fishing and hunting gear. It's everywhere.
I'm out of room. I don't have anywhere to put it.
Get some storage at Another Storage. They have sizes for everything.
I already have some there.
Well, get another. Another Storage. 532-1332.
Sleep happy at the newly renovated Hampton by Hilton North Platte. We go the extra mile to give you an exceptional stay with amenities designed for you, including 55-inch TVs with streaming capabilities, hot breakfast buffet featuring Hampton waffles, indoor pool, and newly designed fitness center. When life is go, 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 it matters where you stay. Choose the Hampton by Hilton North Platte, conveniently located just off I-80 at exit 177.
Have you heard the news? Enrollment is up at North Platte Catholic Schools, and we're excited to keep growing. I'm Enrollment Director Gwen Covey, inviting you to see what the buzz is all about. Join us and experience the difference a faith-filled education can make for your child. We're proud of our caring teachers, challenging curriculum, commitment to service, and daily focus on faith. An education at NPCS is an investment you won't regret. Call today to schedule a tour, 532-1874.
Welcome back here at McGinn Activity Center. A final in our girls varsity game. Overton gets the win by a score of 56-39. Overton improves on the year to 8-5. Irish drop to 3-11. Your postgame here brought to you by Quick Stop, just around every corner. Fast, easy, and convenient. With 6 locations throughout North Platte. Also locations in Ogallala, Hershey, Grant, and Imperial. On the road everywhere. It is Quick Stop. Big differential was the three-point line today. Irish only 3 threes. That's, I think, tied for their season low. Overton ties their season high with 9 made threes today. They shot 50% from downtown. Let's get your postgame numbers brought to you by Con & Signs, North Platte's only locally owned full-service sign company. Con & Signs, creating custom monument signs, spot-on signs, commercial awnings, and they'll service your existing sign quality and knowledge since 1991. Visit them on the corner of 8th and Vine or at ConandSigns.com. For St. Pat's, 4 in the first, and that was a big problem. They got down 11 right away. 14 in the second, 10 in the third, 11 in the fourth, 39 in the game, led by Sophia Baca, 16 points, 10 rebounds. That will be her second double-double of the season. 10 from Reese Fleck, 9 from Olivia Phelps. She played well. She fouled out, but she played pretty well. And 4 from Kara Roberg, but Kara had 16 rebounds today, which is a pretty outstanding number. Only 4 scored, though, for St. Pat's in this game. 3 of 21 from downtown. That's obviously a number that hurt them. 14 of 23 at the line, a total of 17 turnovers. They dropped to 3-11 on the year. Overton puts up 56 points here today. Their season high. 16 from Daisy Ryan. She had 3 3-pointers. 15 from Grayson Hughes. 14 from Braylon Florell. She had 4 threes. 6 from Halen Hughes. 3 from Kyla Elfgren and 2 from Trinity Cowett. Overton 9 for 18 again from downtown. 9 of 19 at the line. They shot better at the 3-point line. than the foul line here today, believe it or not. 15 turnovers. They get the win, improved to 8-5 on the year. Those get your post-game numbers in this one as Overton gets a win 56-39. Irish dropped to 3-11. They will get ready for Hershey. That will be on Tuesday, 6 o'clock in Hershey. First round SPBA action. We'll have it for you at 6 o'clock on HuskerRadio.com and live stream at HuskerRadio.com and on KODY. Overton gets back in action. They will host Bertrand tomorrow. Post-game again here from McGann Activity Center as the Irish drop this one by a score of 56-39. And the boys game coming up next, 16 minutes away to tip off between the Irish boys and Overton. Oh, yeah, we got Kara Roberg up here. All right, let me move my daughter's pop here. Grab that microphone there. Let's talk to Kara. How are you?
Good.
Yeah, a 56-39 tough loss, but you know, when you get 16 rebounds, you get to come up for the post-game interview because Sophia got that on Saturday at Cozad. You had 16 today. Is that how many you counted?
No, I had no idea.
You don't count your rebounds in the middle of play? That's probably a good thing. But, you know, I noticed that, I mean, it seemed like you looked a lot like Sophia on Saturday at that Cozad game, just ball hawking for rebounds.
Yeah, yep, you have to have those, so.
Well, this is probably the best rebounding team you'll see all year.
Yeah, they're big.
Right, tall. That makes it awfully tough.
Yep.
What's the key to getting a rebound?
You just have to get positioning and then go up strong and hope for the best, kind of.
Obviously, the early deficit was kind of the big problem. I mean, you don't get down 11 in the first quarter, and this is a different game. I thought you had a lot of good looks inside. You probably had 10 to 15 points in the lane that just didn't go.
Yeah, I think we did a lot better in the second half and got our heads up a little bit better. So if we take away the first half, we did a lot better.
Which is kind of the story from, I know, last night's game against Broken Bow. I know Coach said she was pretty happy with the second half effort there.
Yeah, yep.
All right, now you get ready for SPBA play. What's that like?
It's always exciting. We always like going into conference, and we have high expectations this year. We get to play some teams that we're familiar with, so.
Get Hershey on Tuesday. That'll be obviously first round, and then out at the college from there on out. So another chance to see the Panthers.
Yep, we're excited for Tuesday. We'll be ready for it, so.
Kara Roberg, 4 points and 16 rebounds today. Congrats on that. Thanks for the time, all right?
Yes, thank you.
We'll see you in Hershey on Tuesday as Kara Roberg here with us on our postgame. Irish dropped this one again, 56-39. Let's get your player of the game brought to you by the Telecom Home Team, Allo Communications. Allo is taking tech to the next level with products and services that provide its fiber fans with an all-star experience. If you're ready to up your internet game, go to allocommunications.com and get Allo today. It's kind of hard because Phelps had 9. That was great to see. She got it last night, though. Kara, 4 points, but 16 rebounds. Sophia, 16 and 10, though. I'm going to give it to her. Sophia Baca, our Allo Fiber player of the game, 16 points, 10 rebounds, her second double-double of the season. That'll wrap it up for our girls postgame. We'll get into the pregame for the boys next. 14 minutes to tip off. St. Pat's boys, Overton boys is coming up next, and we've got it for you with Coach Bill O'Malley next.
Putting your family first.
Are you looking for the right dentist for you and your family? Phelps Family Dentistry has you covered. Dr. Lene Phelps and Dr. Kelly Hansen will make sure your family has the healthiest smile. Whether it's dental cleanings, fillings, same-day crowns, or total smile makeovers. Call our office at 534-4040 or visit us at phelpsdds.com to schedule your family's next dental appointment. And go Irish!
Putting your family first.
If it's party time, plan your next occasion at Occasions. Right next to the lake, Occasions can host your next gathering, meeting, party, or simply a get-together. With a full kitchen and outdoor patio, plus tables and chairs. Call Mike to book at 227-2602. Occasions of North Platte.
Welcome back on our Quick Stop pregame show as North Platte St. Pat's is back at McGann here. Wrapping up this week with Overton. Coach Bill O'Malley. Coach, last night, Broken Bow. A game of... Boy, some runs there. 27-10 at one point. And I mean, if you're looking at positives, which you need to look at those two, it was a great start. You know, sometimes you go, oh, gosh, blew a 17-point lead. There's a positive of getting the 17-point lead, too.
Yeah, we were really good in that stretch. Really efficient offensively and did a pretty good job defensively as well. It was even maybe at 8. And it felt like, you know, early in the game, we were sort of trading baskets. We were doing some good things on offense, but not necessarily getting them stopped. Then there was a stretch there where we did a really good job on defense. And then the downside was the last 5.5 minutes of the first half where we didn't score. And, you know, I just statted I think we had to that point in the first 10 minutes or so of the game, 11 minutes of the game. Anyway, we didn't know. We only had 2 turnovers, and then we had 7 turnovers in that stretch, and maybe took 5 shots, and that's a recipe for disaster, and that's kind of how that portion of the game went.
And then you feel like you're pretty much in a dogfight. In fact, they took the lead in the third quarter, and it pretty much was that. You were able to get a 5-6 point lead for a lot of the fourth quarter, it felt, and it really for a moment there, a couple minutes there, it was the Ben Irick show. I think he had 12 in a row at one point.
Yeah, he had a really nice game, and speaking of efficient, he was pretty efficient offensively. He shot the ball well, and so he did a really nice job and made some difficult shots and all of that. And then we were able to make a few plays late, kind of keep them at arm's length. It looked like at a couple points there in the second half, like maybe we could sneak away again, and it seemed as though every time we kind of had a chance to do that, they'd make a big play. We also gave up a couple really bad offensive rebounds to them, like right back to the shooter, and those are things that you just can't do. I mean, talk to the kids about their game-winning plays and their game-losing plays, and those are the kind of plays that'll lose you a game. You give somebody an extra possession like that.
Irish get the win, though, over the Broken Bow Indians last night. Now you move on for one more game prior to SPBA. You've got, a game Monday and then next Friday and Saturday as well. So the grind of the season kind of entering the second half here. And Overton's a team that, they returned pretty much everybody from last year, a district final team. I'm sure they're going to grow on that. Feels like it's a 3-headed monster that are all pretty good. Really good shooter in that. They've got great driver in that. Got some height in that group. So they kind of have it all with those 3.
They do, and you're right. This is a very experienced group, but still they're still not seniors in that group. And I would say if you were to ask them, they probably felt like they got off to a little bit of a slow start, but I think they've really started to get their feet under them, and they've played quite well. A really impressive game against a very good Amherst team kind of catches your eye, and that as you said, they're capable in a lot of different ways, and so it'll be a challenge.
Now, when I say size, it doesn't seem to be quite like maybe always a true post-up player or anything, but they're athletic. So they're going to move them around a lot.
Yeah, he actually does. He actually does post up a little bit more than he did a year ago. A year ago, he was mostly on the perimeter, but Brock McCarter's who you're referencing, and he's not a real physical guy, but he's very athletic and very lanky, and gets his hands on things, and he's makes a pretty easy entry pass for his teammates because he can kind of go up and get it. So we'll have to do a good job there, and then of course you said the really strong shooter is another McCarter, and left-handed and pretty quick and shoots it well. And then their best scorer is Luther, who's maybe a 3-year starter now, and very experienced and under control and creates a lot of their offense.
St. Pat's Overton, yeah, this is a team. If you again look at their record, some would say, Irish should be able to get this one. But this is a team that is a sneaky team. Over the years, this has been a tough series with Overton.
Yeah, it really has been. It's been a very competitive series, and we've talked about, I know in the past we've played them, there was a long stretch, maybe 10 years or longer, where nobody won on the road, and then they beat us here, so that's over, and so they're always highly competitive and very motivated when they when it comes to this game, and so we'll really have to be on top of our game, and you want to be on top of your game, as you said. You're going into the conference tournament next week. You don't want to go in on a bad one.
St. Pat's and Overton here on a Friday night. Coach, thanks for the time.
Yeah, thank you.
Pre-game rolls on after this.
Why wait? You don't have to sit around a long time waiting to register just to have your lab work done. Whether you are at the North Platte Health Pavilion or Westfield Shopping Center, Pathology Services has multiple drawing stations and ample personnel to draw your blood tests quickly so your time is better spent elsewhere. Simply tell your doctor you want your lab test performed at the first floor in North Platte Health Pavilion or Westfield Shopping Center at Pathology Services.
Pathology Services of North Platte. Learn more at pathologyservices.com.
You're hungry and you don't want to cook. Time for Dave's.
You know how it goes. It's 6 p.m. already and nothing's planned for dinner. Let Dave's Place take care of it. With dine-in and carry-out, your family's meal is taken care of.
And Dave's Place has the big game on.
A family atmosphere with plenty of TVs to watch all the matchups you want. With homemade pizza, wings of almost any flavor, and nightly drink specials, Dave's Place won't let you down for dinner.
Dave's Place, 1510 East 4th Street, North Platte, or online at davesplacemp.com.
Whoop, whoop.
Welcome back on Husker Radio's KRDY 1240 AM 1061 FM here at McGann as North Platte St. Pat's and Overton get set here for our boys varsity game. Our pregame brought to you by Quick Stop, just around every corner. Fast, easy, and convenient with 6 locations throughout North Platte. Also locations in Ogallala, Hershey, Grant, Imperial, on the road everywhere. It is Quick Stop. Something to monitor as we're getting warm-ups here. Sickness is going through everywhere. Ben Hyrig's, Mr. Braithwaite told me, was just throwing up on the sideline. He's out there warming up now. And notice, though, his warm-up doesn't have St. Pat's Irish or basketball on the front. So I'm wondering if that's why. Maybe he got some on him. He changed it out. But he is he's out there. But I tell you, who knows? Maybe it's a sickness, maybe it's not. But I know that's been a thing. Irish have kind of, it's gone through everywhere. I mean, I don't think there's a part of the world that seem like it's getting it right now. Irish, good matchup, 9-4 here with Overton, who's 6-5. It's a good Overton team, though, and they can certainly pack a punch here. This is a team that's averaging 57 points per game, and when they're on, this team is very good. And Irish have seen that over the years. This has been a very, very competitive series between these two teams so far. Irish coming off a win over Broken Bow last night, 53-50, but it was a dogfight. They jumped out to a hot start. I mean, it was 27-10 in the second quarter, but Broken Bow ended the quarter on a 13-0 run to make it 27-23 and took the lead in the third quarter. The Irish, though, would respond and ended up getting the win, but it was a bit sluggish. It was mainly the second quarter. 8 turnovers in the second quarter, as Coach mentioned, and in that time only 1 point. Only finished with 10 turnovers, so that tells you that quarter, that 5-minute stretch was just really rough. And I do think, I don't know, Coach O'Malley did stat it, but I haven't seen the stats yet. It came this afternoon. I would guess they got out-rebounded in that game, which I only had the Irish with 22. That would be their second lowest of the season, so that's got to improve. I thought Broken Bow maybe wanted it a little bit more at times. But Ben Hyrig's was no doubt a difference maker. 29 points, his career high. He had 5 threes, 4 rebounds, several assists. He was just tremendous. 29, the most by an Irish player since Jack Hess put up 34 against Cambridge back in 2022. Whenever you hear that name mentioned that you're in the likes with, you know you're having a pretty good year, and he is. He's up to 18 points per game. He's got 41 triples, shooting 37% from downtown. So, yeah, he's dialing it up right now for the Irish. His 6th 20-point effort of the year, 4 games with 5 made threes. He was only shooting 24% from downtown in the last 4 games, but there is a period there in the third quarter where he literally scored 12 in a row. I mean, he just was awesome. And he had the game-sealing shot at the end that pushed the Irish up 5 right in the closing seconds. That really sealed the victory. The rest, Logan Wider, a little bit of a slow start. First came back from that foot injury. He ended up with 11, a lot in the fourth quarter. Peyton Kramer, 7.6 rebounds. Sutton Tickles cooled off on the offensive end. He had just 4. I'd like to see him get going. Only shot 2 free throws, though. That's a big key for this team. This is a good free throw shooting team. They normally get to the line 15 to 20 times a game. That'll be a key. Can they do that here today? One of the biggest negatives, though, from that game, rebounding and, again, the second quarter turnovers, but I think those will take care of themselves. It wasn't rampant through the whole game, there's no doubt. Their opponent, Overton, they're 6-5. They opened the year with a 3-1 with a loss to Axtell, but went 1-4 in a period of 3 weeks. They bounced back with the last 2, though. They beat Maxwell last Saturday and then Brady by 14 on Tuesday. So wins over Arapahoe, Loomis, Southern Valley, Sandhill, Sedford, and Maxwell and Brady. But they put up 62 and 72 over the last 2 games. That's their best offensive stretch of the season. Their losses to Axtell and Selma Myrna, Pleasanton, Shelton, Amherst, only by 3. They've not really been blown out, averaging about 57 points per game. Trio of scorers lead the way. Names you'll need to know. Eli Luther, he's a 5'9 junior guard, 19 points per game. really good. He's an outstanding scorer. Dawson McCarter's a junior, averaging 11 a game. He's got 22 triples, shoots 44% from downtown. He's a lefty. And then Brock McCarter, a 6'3 sophomore, averaging a double-double at 14 and 10. Those three really moved the needle offensively for Overton. But Brody Fleshman, he looks like he's back. He's played the last 3 games. I don't know if it was an injury, but he's averaging 10 and 7. They certainly are welcoming him back into the lineup. A big guy in there. And then Quentin Anderson is a sophomore guard, averaging 6 points per game. But really, it's a lot of those top 3. And this is a team about the same as last year. Irish saw them in the regular season in Overton, beat them there in Overton. They were actually down 1 at half, but dominated in the second half. And then, of course, it was a district final game a year ago right here at McGann that the Irish won 69-44. Had a 24-2 run in the second quarter to open that one up. Logan Wider had a huge game, 18. But this is a lot of the same team from last year. Only one real start player for them that is gone from last year's team for Overton that ended 13-12, but return almost everybody back. So they're poised to have a really good season again this year. But it's been a competitive series. Since 2004, St. Pat's leads the series 13-8, but as Coach alluded to in our interview, the home team at one point in this series had won 11 straight, which is just an unbelievable number. Overton last won at McGann in 2019. St. Pat's 9-4, Overton 6-5. Let's meet the starting lineups for these two to get this one underway. From McGann, should be a good one. Again, I said before the Broken Bow game, I thought these two games were going to be, could have the potential to be right down to the wire, and I think that's the case again. I think the Irish could have a good game here and win this one by double digits. I think this absolutely could be a ball game. Here's starters. Eli Luther, a 5'9 junior. He's averaging 19 points, 3 assists, 4 steals, all lead the team. Also getting the start, Dawson McCarter. He is a 5'9 junior. 11 points per game for number 11. 24 triples leads the way. Number 15, Quentin Anderson, a 6-foot sophomore. Scored in every game, averaging 6 per game. Getting the start also is Brody Fleshman, the 6'3 senior. He's only played in the last 3 games, but he's averaging 10 and 7. Rounding out the lineup is Brock McCarter, a 6'3 sophomore. 14 points, 10 rebounds per game. Cole Robinson, he's in his 3rd year at the helm of the Overton Eagles. For St. Pat's 9-4, here's how they'll start. Ben Hyrigs does get the start, even with that sickness prior to the game. 5'11 sophomore, averaging 18 points. He's got 41 triples on the season. Logan Winder is a 6'3 senior. Winder, 14-6 so far. His first game back after that foot injury, had 11 to match his jersey number last night. Also getting start, Trey Formansky, the 5'11 junior, didn't score last night. That's only his 2nd game all year. Would like to see him get into the scorebook a little more consistently here today. Sutton Tickle, the 6'1 junior, he was a difference maker in these 2 games a year ago. He averaged 13 and 10 in those 2 games last year against Overton. And rounding out the lineup is Peyton Kramer, the 6'2 sophomore, 6 and 7 per game for him. Bill O'Malley in his 14th year, 264 wins. Irish in the home whites. Overton in the road blues, and we settle in for the nightcap here. JV games both went to St. Pat's. Varsity girls to Overton. This one gets underway. Elijah Hyman video producing tonight. As always, a veteran of the broadcast crew. And here we go, your nightcap, and SPVA play then begins on Monday. So we turn around and we're right back to begin on Monday when Chase County comes to town. In center circle, on the right, Logan Wider, on the left, Brock McCarter. He's one of 2 McCarters in the starting lineup. He's the taller, 6'3", Dawson at 5'9". And it will be tipped in the air, and it's won by St. Pat's. Ben Hyrick's able to collect it. And the Irish will work right to left in radio dial. Overton looks like they're coming out man-to-man defense. Ball comes near wing to Ben Hyrick, who's been on a tear. They got a screen out front for him. Elbow not open. Passes right for Formansky. Down into the right corner to Winder. Back to Trey. Resetting the offense. 19 on the shot clock here. Opening possession of this good matchup in Class D1. Here's Ben Hyrigs out front with a high screen from Winder. Long 2. Might have been blocked. Rebound is tipped around into the hands of Overton. Got a touch on it. Dawson McCarter collects it. He'll bring it into the front court for the Eagles. 30 seconds gone. McCarter, baseline drive. Got around to the defender. Draws help defense. Passes inside, and Brody Fleshman gets it up and in. Got a mismatch. And Fleshman, the 6'3 senior, too easy inside. 2-0. Overton the advantage. 45 seconds in. They'll have a height advantage collectively here. 2 6-3 players. High screen for Hyrigs, comes right. Elbow shot falling away, rims off, rebound all Overton. Eagles, again, their stats may be a little deceiving because Fleshman hasn't been in the lineup for most of the year. And there's a travel. McCarter just couldn't cut the foot. Dawson McCarter travels, first turnover of the game. 6:55 opening quarter. St. Pat's Overton here, 2-zip Overton with the lead early on. Irish go to work right to left as you listen or watch it on HuskerRadio.com. Formansky up top, comes near side to Ben Hyrigs. They've been setting up that screen. Here they do it again. They get a better screen, come right side to Formansky. He'll try the open three, puts it in! Trey didn't score last night, puts that one in, 3-2. Irish have their first lead on Formansky's 11th three of the year. Here's Dawson or Brock McCarter with it. Skip pass near side into the hands of Eli Luther. Back to left wing into the hands of Quentin Anderson here. He'll dribble, drive, fall down. Fell down to his knees. No travel called, though. Luther gets it back, guarded by Tickle. Baseline drive, spins, draws help. Finds Fleshman. Fleshman turns, kicks out to the wing. Open three launched, missed. Long rebound into the hands of Luther, though, for Overton. And now we get a foul on the Irish. Offensive rebound gets to another chance. First foul of the game charged to St. Pat's. I think it's Formansky. It is. It is Trey's. End line left. Overton will inbound here. Down 3-2. And doing the honors will be Dawson McCarter. He'll come out front to Brock McCarter. He'll hand it off to Luther. Luther with a high screen. He's a good lefty dribble driver. Comes into the right corner. That's McCarter in the right corner. 3, air ball. Backside rebound. Brock McCarter. He can shoot that. Struggling this year. Hyrigs in transition finds Tickle. Almost lost it. Ben gets it back. Extra pass for Mansky out front. Travels. And a turnover on St. Pat's. It goes the other way. 3-2. St. Pat's lead is 1 early on. 5:52 here in quarter 1. Full court pressure here. The ball will be inbounded on the near sideline. I would imagine this will be just man pressure. They clear out and get Luther the ball now into the front court. He's got numbers. Luther driving, stopping, finds Fleshman. Box shot in. That's too easy. Overton grabs the 4-3 lead. But the Irish got beat. Just Luther can't meet their primary ball handler and didn't stay on him. 4-3 Overton, 5:38 quarter 1. Formansky right side into the hands of Sutton. Tickle, man-to-man defense. Kramer up top, near wing Formansky, down low to Winder. Short corner left, he'll turn, shoot over Luther. Missed backside rebound out off of St. Pat's last. Coach O'Malley jumps, it pops up. I think he had a comment. He usually, as he does though, thinks better, but just that right there, Sutton's not throwing that ball out of bounds. It clear, I mean, not suggesting Overton probably hit it out, but other way it goes. 4-3 Eagles with the lead in the ball, 5:19 here in the opening quarter. Dawson McCarter on the right wing, guarded by Hyrigs, comes out front into the hands of Brock McCarter. Hard charge, left side, stops in the short corner, took an extra step and travels. Sluggish start a little bit here for both teams. 5:10 quarter 1, defense is maybe winning out a bit. Fleshman with all 4 for Overton. The only points for St. Pat's are Formansky 3. Hyrigs with 18 per game. He had 13 and 3 in the 2 meetings against Overton last year. Hands it off to Winder. Comes back right side into the hands of Ben. Hyrigs enters it in for Winder. Didn't catch it clean. Out to Formansky with a ball fake. He'll travel again. Second turnover on the Irish. And choppy here to start. And Overton ball. Timeout. Coach O'Malley will take it. 4:53 quarter 1. It's a 4-3 Overton lead. We've got a quick break. 30-second break after this.
Nebraska Harvest Center, Nebraska's exclusive Kloss dealership, is redefining the future of farming. Join us as a resident service technician and receive a $5,000 signing bonus, competitive wages, and premium free family health care. Are you ready to work on the most advanced agricultural machinery? Take the leap towards a brighter future. Become part of our success story today. Nebraska Harvest Center, driving innovation in agriculture. Visit us at nebharv.com.
A timeout brought to you by Dave's Place in North Platte. For the next time out of your kitchen and the best homemade pizza and wings, get to Dave's Place in North Platte. Dine in, carry out, and online ordering available. It is Dave's Place in North Platte. Back here, we have 4:53 to go in the opening quarter. Overton with a 4-3 lead. And the ball, they'll work left to right on your radio dial. They get it into Luther, and Sutton's got another good job of guarding another high-scoring player in Eli Luther, who's averaging 19 a game. Comes into the right corner, down low. Sutton reaches around, knocks that one away from Luther. End line right, Overton ball. Luther to inbound. They go Square box, they double screen. Now they float Fleshman down. Instead, go far side to McCarter. That's Brock McCarter. Baseline drive. Peyton Kramer reaches in, swats that one away. Now end line left for Overton to inbound. Inbounding here now with Quentin Anderson. Anderson looking for a posted up Fleshman. Not there. Has to come out to the wing. Luther catches it. 19 on the shot clock. Guarded by Tickle. He'll hand it off into the hands of Dawson McCarter. Little wheel offense. McCarter drives baseline. Got underneath. Got Luther on a backdoor cut and puts it in. Luther's quick. He's strong. And it's 6-3. Overton with a lead. 4:20 to go in the opening quarter. St. Pat's down 3 here at home against Overton. Man-to-man offense. Here's Hyrigs. Left wing. Got an open look. And he rattles in his first of the ball game. 42nd on the year for the sophomore. And we're tied at 6. 4:09 here to go in the opening quarter. Fleshman out front. Right corner to Luther. Tough pass. He collects it, though. Finds McCarter out front. High screen for him. McCarter looking him for Fleshman. They get it to him. Bad pass, actually. On the backside, Tickle's got the steal. Just threw it wide of him. The Irish tied at 6 with the ball. 3:50 in the opening quarter. Pair of three-pointers so far. Here's Winder to Kramer. Left side of Fermansky. Looks in for Tickle. Instead finds Hyrigs. Straightaway three. Another good look at opportunity. Too easy. Back-to-back tray balls. Ben Hyrigs. Shooting 38% from downtown, 43 on the year. 9-6, Irish get their largest lead. Flipping it back their way. Here's a right side drive. Stopping short corner, backdoor pass. Good find to McCarter. Layup up and in. Brock McCarter with a finish. And Winder came down, and he's gimpy again. And Logan on his left ankle is going to come to the bench. I didn't see what happened, but Porter Connick's going to check in for him, the 6-foot senior. And Irish have already seen number 11 go down with an ankle injury, a foot injury that he returned to last night, and he's grimacing on the sideline here. Boy, that's something to look at. Hope nothing too serious. 9-8. I don't know if it was just a roll. He's got both. He's got them both with braces on them. So that's, boy, a change in this game already. Peyton Kramer right side. Hyrigs try another one. 3 for 3. Ben Hyrigs from downtown makes it 12-8. And boy, picking up where he left off with career high 29 last night. Driving in, floater right side, missed. Kramer with a hard rebound and a foul off the miss from Anderson. Other way it goes. First foul of the game called on Overton. Going to be charged, I think, to Anderson. And subbing in is Jackson Braithwaite. Porter Connick out. Winder goes to the side to get looked at. We'll keep an eye on that if he returns. Logan Winder going out with what looked like maybe an ankle. Now I'm blanking if that's the same foot it got injured or not. Braithwaite in. Got to think they're going to try to set something up for him on a three. Here's Kramer. Right side to Hyrigs, who's already 3 for 3. Drives to the rack. Layup up and in. Ben Hyrigs, he's putting together what he did last night when he scored 12 in a row. And that, I believe, is at least 8 in a row. Logan Winder checking back into the game. That's a breath of fresh air for the Irish. Quentin Anderson, right wing. He'll drive around Braithwaite. Lost it on the baseline. Might have traveled. Backdoor pass. One extra pass. Luther, 3. Short rebound. Crashing McCarter. Put back, no. Put back Fleshman, no. Rebound out off of Overton last. St. Pat's ball. Physical in there, and now 3 subs come in. Winder back in. Porter Connick back in, and Isaac Irish checks in for the first time here. The 5'7 senior. 14-8 St. Pat's. 2:20 quarter 1. Hyrigs at least has 8 in a row. Nope, he's got, for the Irish at least, he has 11 in a row. I don't know if Overton scored in that period, but he's got 11 straight. He's trying another 3. That one's short, and he's on fire, but now cooled off just a tad. Luther into the front court off the miss. He'll drive, right side, spin, kick out. McCarter, that's Brock McCarter, 3 on the right wing, off iron. Backside rebound, lost out off Braithwaite. And Overton will get another chance. Just like the athletes on the field quarter track, your heating and cooling units work hard, and service on them is sometimes needed. When the air conditioning stops running cold or your furnace shuts down, call Langmeyer Heating and Cooling of North Platte for service or a new unit altogether. That's Langmeyer Heating and Cooling of North Platte, 534-5848. Inbound comes to Brock McCarter out on the wing. He'll drive baseline, reverses under, layup, good. At 6'3", that's tough to stop. And that makes it 14-10. You got to shut off baseline there. Hyrigs already with 11. Comes into the front court to Braithwaite. Right wing 3 for Jackson. Too hard. Rebound. Overton. That was a decent look for Jackson. Other way it comes. Overton down 4. In transition, left wing 3. Dawson McCarter. Short. Winder tips the rebound into the hand of Ben Hyrigs. And St. Pat's has it. Overton 0 for 4 from downtown. Heirig's right side drive, reverses up and under, misses the layup on the reverse. Boy, it's a tough, long jump. And Luther brings it quickly into the front court. He'll travel. And there could have been maybe a reach-in foul on Porter Connick, but didn't get it. And he did travel, but I thought there might have been a reach there. Irish will bring Tickle and Formansky and Kramer all back in. Minute 15 opening quarter. Overton will sub for the first time Jason Gonzalez, the 5'10 sophomore who's averaging 3 points per game off the bench. He'll be the primary sub. Chase Potter might see some action, but this is not a real deep team for Overton. St. Pat's with it, up 14-10. Final 70 seconds of our opening quarter here from McGann. It's a bit of a good one. Formansky right side to Tickle. Playing off Sutton. He enters it in for Winder, right block. He'll step through, put a contested shot up, get it to roll in. His first points. 16-10. Overton pushes tempo. You see, they get down the court. And there's Kramer running in to Overton Eagle, picking up his first foul. That'll be the team's second. We've not seen many fouls called, only the third between the two teams. Clock stops at 51 seconds to go here in the opening quarter. Overton inbound just down below us, right in front of the Irish bench. They'll come out into the hands of Gonzalez. He'll be picked up by Formansky. He'll come right side. Brock McCarter with a high screen. Comes to the top of the key. Stops. Foul line shot for him. Yes! Brock McCarter's got 6 early ones. And Formansky lost his shoe. So they stop play to get that back on with 40 seconds to go in the quarter. 16-12. Overton can score. They scored 62 and 72 their last 2 games. Their best stretch of the year, so they're finding their offensive rhythm. Across the timeline, Ben Heirigs, 35 seconds to go in the opening quarter. Comes to Winder, high right. Up top to Tickle, left side to Heirigs. Looks in, guarded by Luther. Finds Formansky, straightaway 3. No, rebound all Overton. And Overton will have last shot if they want it. 20 on the game clock. To Brock McCarter, down 4. High screen from Fleshman. Didn't really use it well. Comes left side. He'll kick it to the corner. Deflected out by Tickle. 11 on the shot clock as the student section in gray suits today. They're in like the sweatsuit style. I don't know what they're calling it, but that's what several of them have. They're representing the student section over there. Clearly the theme there. Inbound looking. Luther comes into the backcourt. That's Dawson McCarter. Now he's got 8, starts to work with 7, with 6. Dawson McCarter driving. Dawson McCarter draws help, throws it out into the hands of Tickle. Tickle to Heirigs with 2. Heirigs with 1. Half-court heave. Oh! Banks it in again! Benny Heirigs! How many times has he done that in his young career? Ben Heirigs banks in his 4th 3 of the game to end the quarter. And the Irish have a 19-12 lead at the end of 1. What a shot! 19-12, Irish with the lead. Seconds next.
Hi, this is Jordan Mawson with Lashley Land and Recreational Brokers. I know that selling the family farm or ranch can be a very tough and emotional decision. Many years of blood, sweat, and tears go into taking care of your family's legacy. Should the time come to make that big decision to sell, you need a professional who understands the farm and ranch real estate market and can help you make the most of this once-in-a-lifetime decision. If you're thinking of selling your farm or ranch property in Nebraska, call me, Jordan Mawson, or check out my agent page at lashleyland.com.
Lincoln County Feed Yard reminds you, when it's time to eat Nebraska beef. Real food for real people. It's pro-America and pro-Nebraska. The Lincoln County Feed Yard is a proud supporter of the North Platte St. Patrick's Athletics. Eat beef tonight and go Irish.
There you need a farm or ranch management or considering a sale of your ag real estate, turn to the professionals at HD Management. Contact Kurt Pieper, Hank Nicely, or Justin Pieper with HD Management in North Platte. That's HD Management, your professionals in ag real estate. Irish get a buzzer beater from Ben Heirigs. That's got to be his 3rd or 4th buzzer beater. And on the inbound, Overton going to get tied up. Arrow goes to St. Pat's. Peyton Kramer got a hand in there. That's the 5th turnover on the Eagles. Irish 5 for 8 from downtown, including a banked-in half-court heave. Heirigs has 14 points and 4 threes. 4 for 5 from downtown. Ball comes right wing to Formansky with now a 7-point lead, largest of the game. Irish hit 5 threes as a team. Formansky directing the offense. Over the top pass for Winder. Tough one. Forced it. Third turnover deflected by the Eagles. Good stop by Overton 20 seconds into the second quarter. On the right wing, it's Quentin Anderson. Has his dribble. Being hounded. Gets it into the right corner to McCarter. Brock McCarter with a screen on the elbow. He'll pick it up at the foul line. Comes back right side. That's Quentin Anderson. Anderson looks in for Fleshman. Can't get it to him. Brock McCarter now into Fleshman. Fleshman to Anderson. Through his hands, out of bounds. Overton's turned it over for the sixth time today. They average 19 a game. And the Irish have it back 19-12. Logan Winder went out with an ankle injury, short ankle injury. I mean, he's been out there. He seems fine, but he's definitely taped up, braced up. I mean, there's not much more you can add at this point. Formansky, right wing against the man-to-man. They try to isolate Winder down low. He gets it in the short corner right. He's got the 15-footer wide open and buries that. That's his shot. 4 points for him. The lead is 9, 21-12. 1 minute gone in the second quarter. Overton, meanwhile, 0 for 4 from downtown. They make about 5 a game. They almost passed Stone away, but Fleshman ends up with it, and he puts it in. He's got 6. Just found it right in his hands. Irish quickly into the front court to Tickle. Tickle nearly loses it. Gets it out to Formansky. Back to Sutton on the baseline. Now to Winder. Left wing 3 is up. In and out. And the rebound to Overton. Overton down 7 with the ball. 6:36 second quarter. In the blue uniforms. Backdoor cut wasn't there. McCarter into Fleshman. Fleshman kicks to the corner. That's Anderson. Has his dribble. Doesn't use it. Throws the ball away. It's but deflected into the hands of Fleshman, who drives, spins, kicks out. McCarter stops. Long 2. Maybe a bit rushed. Rebound to Anderson, though. He'll put back up and put it in. Quentin Anderson with a rebound and a putback. And that was a bugaboo for the Irish last night. Offensive rebounds kept Broken Bow in that game. 21-16. Hyrix deep 3. Short off the front of the rim there. And he misses just his second 3 of the game. Porter Connick will come in for Peyton Kramer here with 5:58 to go in our second quarter. Our game coverage brought to you by CT Computer Services on the corner of Phillip and Willow, offering Tune-Up Tuesdays, where all in-shop services are at price at CT Computer Services. Technology solved. Brock McCarter, the 6'3 sophomore, across the timeline for the Overton Eagles. High screen from Fleshman. Comes the far side. Skips near side to Anderson. Baseline drive. Works into the short corner right. Reach and foul on Formansky. And that'll be Trey's second. Team first of the quarter. Overton ball underneath. Isaac Irish will check back in. That's your starting point guard to the bench. who had the first points of the game. Also in Jason Gonzalez. He's been the only sub for Overton. He gives Fleshman a break. They've only subbed 2 players out in this game, I believe. He's come in twice. 5:41 second quarter. They bring everybody out, 3 out to the three-point line, leave McCarter in the lane. Luther to inbound, looking for McCarter, got away from Winder. He'll get the open shot and bake it in. Winder got beat there. McCarter's got 8, and it's 21-18. Overton back within 4. This is a 9-point lead, 5-0 run for the Eagles. Here's Connick, right side to Ben Hyrix. Ben, over the top pass for Tickle, too high, out of bounds, and the Irish turn it over again. 4th one of the game. This is about the point where the Irish kind of fell apart yesterday against Broken Bow. Gave up a 13-0 run. That, well, just the Irish lost a 17-point lead pretty quick here. And now you don't have a 17-point lead, so you can't really afford to do that. Brock McCarter picked up by Winder. It's been a tough matchup so far. McCarter out front, left side to Gonzalez. McCarter gets it right back, left side, picks up a double team, comes out to Anderson up top, works on Connick, lost it on the floor, able to get it out to the wing to Dawson McCarter. He'll skip to Gonzalez left side, enters it into Anderson, lost it on the way up. Tickle able to go high point it. Tickle's got numbers in the front court, passes to Connick. Connick quick layup, got on the front of the bottom of the rim, didn't know where he was. Luther in the backcourt being hounded, and Coach Robinson is going to get a timeout and keep the possession, and we will take a timeout. 21-18, St. Pat's by 3. We've got a break, 4:50 to go in the second quarter. Back after this.
Are you tired of gathering that same old bull off the neighbors? Or maybe you can't even enjoy some privacy in your own backyard? You need to call Lazy TS Custom Fencing of North Platte. We offer barbed wire fencing, continuous fencing, privacy fence, chain link fence, tank setting, snow removal, and any skid loader service required. Lazy TS Custom Fencing, 308-539-9579, and go Irish.
Timeout from third-year coach Cole Robinson, brought to you by Dave's Place in North Platte. For the next time out of your kitchen and the best homemade pizza and wings, get to Dave's Place in North Platte. Dine in, carry out, and online ordering available. It is Dave's Place in North Platte. We have 4:50 to go, second quarter. Overton down 21-18, but with the ball. Irish just had a 9-point lead that has been a 6-0 run, dwindled down to 3, and Overton's got a chance to do something with it here. And they've not hit a three without the 3 ball so far from Overton. Irish have hit 5, so the advantage right now, big time there, but lead is only 3. Backdoor pass deflected. Porter Connick got a hand on it. They were looking for Luther, and Porter gets a hand on it. Overton's turned it over 8 times. Here's Ben Hyricks picked up by Luther. Comes right side to Isaac Irish. Right short corner, that's Winder. Logan, fadeaway shot, tough one. Banks it, or got it to bounce off the rim and in. He's got 6. 23-18, lead is 5 for St. Patrick's. 4:15 second quarter. Overton ball in the blue uniforms. A McCarter handoff here. That's Brock out front. Guarded by Winder. Drives on him. Got low. Tough shot. Got it to go. And Brock McCarter's on today. 10 points in the game. Averaging 14, but he has been unstoppable. 23-20. Other way it comes. Winder straightaway 3 trying to answer. Cannot. Rebound. Porter Connick in the lane. Put back in. 1. Porter Connick with a big offensive rebound and put back. And drew the foul, a rare one in this game. And he'll get a free throw. And the foul charge to Gonzalez. Both teams with, well, we have 5 fouls total, but 2 to Fermansky. He's the only one in any foul trouble. Winder will get a break. And Peyton Kramer back in. And it's 25-20. Connick, who had 5 big points against Cozad, did not score last night. Scoring now in 9 of 13, 14 games this year, misses the free throw. And the rebound to Overton. But a big point there from Porter Connick, 2 of them. 25-20, Eli Luther into the front court here. The Eagles on the dribble drive. Hyricks gobbling him up. He'll drive right side. Kicks into the right corner to McCarter. With a high hand from Isaac Irish. Goes inside to Fleshman. Lost out of bounds. Last touched. Break for, boy, that's a break for Overton. That should be a turnover, but unfortunately for them, it's not. And Jackson Braithwaite with it coming in for Porter Connick. End line right, Overton inbound. They come into McCarter. You got to think, now Tickle guarding him. He'll come right into the hands of Ben Hyricks. Ben gets it in the front court. Doesn't have numbers. He'll attack, though. He'll reverse under, pass it out front, throw it away. Picked up by Fleshman into the front court. Fleshman bounce past McCarter. Layup, no. Fleshman put back, no. And then Hyricks able to rebound that. Quick pace. Hyricks into the front court for St. Pat's, and Coach O'Malley's screaming. They slow it up. 25-20. Now run some offense. 3:07 second quarter here. St. Pat's with it. Kramer to Hyricks, who has 14, but nothing in the quarter. To Tickle, short corner right. Back out to Ben. Didn't launch that 3. Hyricks guarded by Luther. Comes to Braithwaite here, 10 on the shot clock. Tickle, right side Ben Hyricks, drives on Luther, spins. Fadeaway shot, might have been blocked. Rebound to Fleshman. 2:40 to go, second quarter. Overton down 5. Eagles into the front court here on the right wing. That's McCarter. It's Dawson McCarter. Luther straightaway deep 3. Yes! He hits his 21st of the year, and Overton pulls within 2 on their first triple of the game. They average about 5 makes a game, so well under that so far, and yet within 2. Hyricks near wing. Finds Isaac Irish. Now Braithwaite right side. Run the motion offense. Here's Kramer. Left side Isaac Irish again. Finds Hyricks, straightaway 3, trying to answer. Short, got knocked down. Kramer throwing the rebound. Back in, finds Tickle. Sutton will turn, take the 10-footer, and put it in. Good save by Peyton Kramer there off the miss. And the other way it goes. 27-23, Irish up 4. Big shot from Sutton Tickle. Under 2 to go in the second quarter. McCarter sets a McCarter screen. Dawson gives it off to Brock high right. He'll skip left side to Gonzalez. Enters back into Brock McCarter. Turn, 15-footer, fought away, missed it. Isaac Irish able to secure the rebound underneath. St. Pat's ball up 4. Minute 37 to go in the second quarter. Here's Braithwaite driving. Stops, kicks out, Tickle. Sutton with a ball fake. He'll drive, take the 17-footer on the baseline. Doesn't go. And the rebound to Fleshman. Minute 25, second quarter. Frantic pace here. Irish trailing right now. Logan Winder not on the sideline right now. He might be getting taped up again. Minute 15, second quarter. Luther with a screen up top, can't shoot. Finds Gonzalez. Gonzalez lost it out off of him. Last turnover, Overton. Their 10th of the game. Minute 9 to go in the second quarter, 27-23. And St. Pat's with the ball up 4 with a minute 5 to go in the second quarter. Heinrichs near side to Tickle. Winder back in the game, has it out front. Back to Heinrichs on the right wing. Out front, Braithwaite. 56 seconds now, 20 on the shot clock. Comes up top to Winder, left side to Braithwaite, looks in, not there, finds Tickle. Tickle, extra pass to Heinrichs, right wing 3. Got it! 5th of the game for Ben Heinrichs. 17 points, and it's 30-23. And that is the 6th game of the year. He's hit 5 triples. And it comes right wing for Brock McCarter. 30 seconds to go. Differential is about 8 seconds. McCarter hands off Gonzalez right wing. Enters it into Fleshman. Fleshman draws help, throws it away. Gonzalez lost it out. Trying to find a cutting Gonzalez. And Overton's turned it over 11 times and only hit 1 3, and yet only down 7. I mean, they have got to feel pretty good at where they're at in this game still, depending on how this final 24 seconds go. But, boy, if you're Overton, you've got to find a way to slow up Ben Heinrichs. He is 5 of 8 from downtown. He's never had a game of 6 threes. He's got 5 in the first half. 15 seconds. Irish work with Winder out front. Right side to Braithwaite. Up 7. They find Winder. Bad pass stolen away by McCarter. Great steal. He's into the front court. Across the timeline. Left side with 6, with 5. Drives in. Draws a double. Kicks it out front. Luther with 2. Step back 3. Goes at the buzzer. Eli Luther with a huge shot at the end of the first half. And it's 30-26. Eli Luther with a huge shot. His 22nd 3 to pull Overton within 4 at the break. 30-26. What a fun first half it was here in this one. Coming up at halftime, we'll have an edition of Irish Intermission where we'll hear from St. Pat's senior Kara Roberg, who we just chatted with in our post game of the girls' game. And we'll come back and get you halftime numbers. Get your score 30-26. St. Pat's will lead over Overton on Husker Radio.
Heading out of town for the weekend or just want your dog to play for a while? Pawsapalooza is your pup's place. Pawsapalooza, owned by Patrick and Rosie O'Neill, is a first-class pet boarding and daycare facility for your pooch. With day camp available Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 6 p.m., trust your dog with them. Full or half days available, along with overnight boarding. Located at 663 Halligan Drive in North Platte, Pawsapalooza, your pet's happy place. Find them on Facebook.
CT Computer Services in North Platte is your one-stop computer shop, offering PC and Mac repair, in-shop, on-site, and remote services available for your home or business. And they also offer PC sales and service of major brands like Dell, new and refurbished units in stock, and even custom-built PCs. Prices for every budget starting at less than $300. CT Computer Services at Phillips and Willow in North Platte. Call 534-3628. CT Computer Services, your IT guys.
Welcome back on Irish Intermission. Talking with another St. Pat's senior. This is Kara Roberg. How are you?
Good.
Senior year going pretty well?
Yes, it's going good.
Very good. You must be a member of NHS.
Yes, I'm the president.
The president of NHS. That's a good title.
Yep.
Older sister get that?
Nope.
Little bragging. I would love to get the bragging rights out there. And you guys just did a blood drive.
Yes, Monday.
And how'd that go?
It went good. It was good.
Very good. You got another one coming up then?
Yep, the 1st of April.
1st of April. Where do they have those at?
The last one we had at the church. Sometimes we have it at the high school, but it kind of works better to have at the church. So
okay, mark it down. April 1st. Don't you have to wait like 90 days?
I think it's 50 for just whole blood, but 90 for Power Red. Yeah.
Okay, so if you donated, you can do it again in April then. This should be 50 days later here. So mark that down on your calendars. April 1st. I'm sure we'll have more information as that gets closer. And you guys are about induction time?
Yep, coming up in February, so we'll get some new members in and stuff like that, so that'll be good.
You got some good candidates?
Yes, we do, hopefully.
What are the qualifications to be a member?
You just have to have... First, they look at people with like their grade point average and stuff like that. But then going into that, you have to be like a good leader and show like service and wanting to serve your community, stuff like that.
What do you have to do to become president?
I don't know. It's a lot of work, but it's definitely worth it. It's something that I wanted to do. It's just keeps me busy.
Another thing on the resume too.
Yep.
Can't hurt that. Kara Roberg here. So NHS, watch out for those inductions, and then blood drive again April 1st. What all are you involved in at St. Pat's?
Obviously NHS president and then student council, and I'm also a class officer. So
athletics-wise?
Yep, volleyball, basketball, and track. So
Keep you busy. And basketball season going on right now. Your most recent game was a pretty fun one.
yeah, that one was a fun one. We needed that.
Oh man, I kept thinking the whole time that if this doesn't go their way, that's too bad because they deserve this one. And I thought for a long time there you couldn't get the lead.
I know it was scary, but it was worth it, and then it was really fun.
And Reese, your 80% free throw shooter, misses 2 to take the lead, but then you hit a 3 that gave you the first lead. And I thought that kind of maybe this might go their way then.
Yeah, I think everybody stepped up. Sophie had a great game. Yeah. Everybody just played together. It was great.
And seeing Reese get that drive to win it, that was pretty awesome.
I know. We were all happy she went and took her. We knew she could take her, so we were glad.
Kara Roberg here with us as the Irish continue their season. And then in track, what do you do in track?
The worst events, I do the 4x8 and open 8, so it's terrible.
Yeah, you're just miserable twice.
Yep.
That I used to do those too. And I was not good at them even. So, that's the thing. If you stink, they really stink.
Yeah, no, I'm not great at them either. They're fast people.
Yeah, it's basically like a sprint for 2 laps.
Yeah, yes.
All right, well, good luck with that. I'm sure you're looking forward to track season. We just talked to Logan, and he was, I'm just hoping high jump, and that's it. That's pretty easy compared to 2 800s. Graduation in May?
Yep, I'm excited.
Then what?
I don't really know where I want to go to college yet, but I'm looking to do something in the health field, so we'll see. I don't know.
Why health?
I don't know. The blood drive stuff has kind of made me get interested in that, and I'm taking anatomy, and it's really interesting, so I like it. Yeah.
Very cool. Awesome. Well, good for you. Best of luck the rest of your senior year. Looking forward to seeing you back on the court again here soon, all right?
Thank you.
That's Kara Roberg, a senior at St. Pat's. More halftime after this.
When it comes time to honor the life of your loved one, it's all about the relationship. Adams & Swanson Funeral Home will help you celebrate that bond with assisting you and your family with all services, ceremonies, grief support, and pre-planning. Learn more by visiting adamswanson.com or by calling 532-2044.
Take your internet service to new levels with Allo, your award-winning internet provider across our fiber hoods. Allo isn't just about the fastest internet available. It's about connecting you to your world, work, and play seamlessly. Our award-winning service ensures affordable, secure, and reliable connectivity, setting us apart. Ready to transform your internet experience? Experience the fiber difference today. Sign up now at allofiber.com. Allo, connecting your world.
Sandhill State Bank is a bank for Sandhillers. Families, entrepreneurs, teachers, nonprofits, farmers, nurses, contractors, ranchers, stylists, artists, retailers, professionals, outfitters, restaurateurs, mechanics. It takes all of us to make the Sandhills prosper, and Sandhill State Bank is here to help. Open an account today at sandhillstate.com/open or visit one of our 10 locations across the Sandhills to start growing the Sandhills together. Sandhill State Bank, member FDIC.
Welcome back to the McGann Activity Center at the halftime break. By the way, before we go any further, a shout out to Dimitri Pettit on the drums, Colton Ham on the guitar. They were just playing Nirvana, I think. That was pretty neat. Let's see if can we get an encore maybe for the radio broadcast here? We'll see if we can't get something here. That would be great because that was awesome. They were fantastic in that one. Here at the half, 30-26, St. Pat's with a 4-point lead over the Overton Eagles at the break. Your halftime number is brought to you by Condon Signs. Let's dive into them. St. Pat's 19 in the first, 11 in the second, 30 in the game. Ben Heirigs has 17 points. He was just unreal. 5 of 8 from downtown in that first half, including a buzzer beater at the end of the first quarter. 6 from Logan Winder, 3 from Trey Vermansky, 2 from Tickle, 2 from Connick. Irish 6 of 13 from downtown, 0 for 1 at the line. Yeah, that was the only free throw shot of the entire game. 6 turnovers, led by as many as 9. They lead by 4 at the break. Vermansky does have 2 fouls. Overton, 12 in the first, 14 in the second. 26 at half, led by Eli Luther, who has 8 points, 2 threes, including 1 right at the end of the half. So we had some big shots right at the end there in this game. 6 from Brody Fleshman, 10 from Brock McCarter, and 2 from Quentin Anderson. Eagles 2 for 6 from downtown, so Irish have a big advantage on the 3-point line. Did not shoot a free throw, Overton didn't, which, no factor. Both teams pretty good free throw shooting teams, and not a factor in this game. 11 turnovers for Overton, and yet only trail by 4 at the break. I think they got to be feeling pretty good where they're at here at the halftime break. 30-26, St. Pat's leading Overton at the halftime break. Those are your halftime numbers, brought to you by Cotton Signs, North Platte's only locally owned full-service sign company, Cotton Signs, creating custom monument signs, pylon signs, commercial awnings, and they'll service your existing sign. Quality and knowledge since 1991. Visit them on the corner of 8th and Vine or at cottonsigns.com. This is Colton Ham and Dimitri Pettit. Not sure what they're playing. I can't quite tell. It's not Nirvana, I don't think, though. But, hey, more of that. 30-26, second half when we return right after this.
Buying a car, it's not always the most pleasant experience, but it doesn't have to be that way. 23 years. That's how long Premier Toyota has been in North Platte community, delivering a car buying experience that's friendly, easy, and fun. Check PremierAutoplex.com first, then stop by your lot at 2600 South Willow Street in North Platte. Come see us. Premier Toyota for your next new Toyota or pre-owned vehicle. Premier Toyota at PremierAutoplex.com.
Change your home, change your life with Mortimer Construction. From remodels to new builds, roofing to flooring, we do it all at unbeatable prices. Visit MortimerConstruction.net. Good luck to tonight's athletes. Keep up the hard work.
Start of the second half coming up here in just a few minutes. St. Pat's here leading Overton 30-26. We had 3 lead changes, 1 tie. Overton largest lead of 3, St. Pat's largest lead of 9. But the Eagles responding here. And anybody's ball game as we go to the second half. Remember, this was a game a year ago that St. Pat's won in overtime, but they trailed by 1 at half. They ended up winning that one fairly easily, and then won in the district final game. They led by 18 at half of that one. But Overton has just been a competitive team. They always battle the Irish really well, and they are again here today. Coach Robinson's got his group playing well. McCarter will inbound. He's got a game-high 10 for the Eagles. And again, not a real deep team, so the foul trouble factor, or lack thereof, I should say, really benefits Overton. Both benefits both teams, obviously, but Overton maybe a little more. They're a little less deep. Here's Luther getting trapped. Luther trying to step through it, gets turned over into the front court to Fermansky. He drives in, got stripped on the way up, and out off of Overton. But good hustle back by Dawson McCarter to prevent a layup. Instead, it'll be Irish with an out-of-bounds play. 11 seconds in. 12th turnover of the game for Overton. End line right, Fermansky will cue it in. Slaps the ball, throws it in for Winder. Quick shot blocked. Rebound to Heirigs, though. He'll take the 10-footer. Foul to go to the line. Got him on the arm, and Ben has got 17 in the game. Will shoot 2 free throws. Fouls charged there to Luther, just his first. And the second free throw between either team right now come from the 5'11 sophomore. And the first rattles in for him. Heirigs with 18 now in the game. Coming off career high 29 last night. He's got 2 straight 20-plus games. And I'm going to imagine they're going to need him to get to that again here today. He's obviously at 18. He could get to 19 right here. He will not on the free throw. The rebound, Winder able to grab it. Irish get another opportunity. Logan's first rebound's a big one. 5-point lead for St. Pat's. Heirigs squares up on Luther, gets a screen, comes right side. Fermansky, open look, too hard, backside rebound. Fleshman throws it back in, but right into the hands of Tickle. Tickle will turn, hook shot it, doesn't go. Heirigs gets the rebound, put back and one! His 5th rebound will give him an old-fashioned 3-point opportunity. And the foul is charged to Fleshman, his first, but Heirigs going back to the line. Point number 20 for Heirigs, 20 of the 33. They were a little top-heavy last night. This is even more so. Heirigs this time misses the free throw again. That's a break for Overton. The lead is 7, but that's a 4-point possession there for Ben Heirigs. 33-26, St. Pat's. Actually, no, a 3-point possession after all. Tickle gets a steal out front and then falls down. Just couldn't keep his balance and travels. But a great job by Tickle to get the steal on Luther. Instead, it'll still be Overton ball, but Sutton is battling. He was sick earlier in the week, I know. Boy, I tell you what, if you don't love the way 41 plays the game, you're crazy. He is just all over the court. Here's McCarter. That's Brock McCarter with it right wing with a high hand. Got to be sharp on him. He's played well. Out front to Anderson. He'll hard charge right. Stop. Passing lane to Fleshman. Got inside. Fouled. And he'll get free throws. I think Foul on the other side. No, they get Kramer with the foul. I thought Peyton had a clean block, but they're going to say, I thought there was a body on the backside. Instead, they get Peyton Kramer's second. And Fleshman to the line, the 6'3 senior. He had a career-high 17 against against Brady. Misses that free throw. He's only shot, that's only his 6th free throw of the year. He was, I presume, injured. He's only played, this is only his 4th game. He's got a big brace on his left knee, too. 6'3 senior will get a second one here. He will make that one, and he's got 7. He's been a big impact, 33-27. Eagles will probably have a different record with him in the roster all year, I'd tell you that. 6:48 to go in the third. Here's Kramer up top. Fakes left, looks in the lane to Winder, not there. Comes back to Hyriggs on the wing. Ben enters it in over the top pass. Lost out off Overton, but it was a little far for Winder. Fleshman couldn't quite corral it. St. Pat's end line left will inbound with 19 on the shot clock. If you need a thicker, greener, less troublesome lawn, call Jorgensen's Lawn Service, 368-4000. With fertilizer, iron, weed, and insect control, Jorgensen's proudly serves the entire area. Call today for a free estimate, 368-4000. Winder, left corner, Ben Hyriggs. Oh, might have gotten a shot off, but didn't take it. Zone defense here from Overton. That's interesting. Irish hit 6 first-half threes. I think that's probably their best in a half this year. Irish redirect, 3 seconds, 2 seconds. Formansky floats one up. No. Rebound on the floor. Hustle. Good play by 2 players hustling there. And Anderson's going to get, or McCarter's going to get fouled in the backcourt. I think it might be Kramer's third.
Hey, eyes up.
And it is. So Peyton can't commit that one. Team second, and he goes to the bench. Porter Connaughton. Irish are a deeper team than Overton, but not by a lot. Overton playing 6 today, and Gonzalez hasn't played a lot. It's been mostly this starting 5. McCarter loses it out on the inbound. The pressure forces a steal or a turnover, and the Irish will get it in the corner with 6:11 to go in the third quarter, up 33-27. You kind of get the feeling that Overton, 14 turnovers, and yet only trail by 6. They are very much in this game. Winder on the out-of-bounds play, gets an open 3, misses it way too hard. And the backside rebound, all McCarter. Brock McCarter into the front court. Slowed up by Tickle, lost by a strip by Tickle. Sutton into the front court. Sutton, hard charge all the way in. Layup missed, rebound to McCarter. Other way, Overton's got numbers now. 3 on 1. Driving, Luther, floater off the glass and in. So the missed layup on one end leads to a layup on the other. It's 33-29. 5:40 to go in the third. Formansky up top to Winder. He'll get into the hands of Ben Hyriggs to reset the offense now. And back to man-to-man, I think. Connick left side to Ben Hyriggs. Here's Winder. Back to Ben on the wing. He's got 20 in the game. Finds Connick. Right side Winder. Dribbles left. Goes inside to Tickle. Sutton backing down. Turns. Shot in the lane. Missed it short, no rebound. 33-29, Eagles down 4, 5:14 to go in the third quarter. McCarter, left corner to Brock McCarter. Enters it wide. Well, I don't know where that pass was going. Turnover right into the hands of Formansky. Finds Connick in the front court. He'll spin, turn in the lane, throw it off the glass, missed it. And it's a bit of a forced shot for Porter there, and then nobody in to rebound. And Overton, couple turnovers that could have been layups. Nothing out of it for the Irish, and the lead is 4 still. There's another tip ball out, and Overton's gotten a little sloppy on the passing. 4:46 to go in our third quarter. Kind of get the feeling both teams could use a timeout. We've been stuck on 33-29. Both teams huffing and puffing right now. They're a little tired. Inbound, McCarter skips into the far corner to Anderson. Anderson driving, not there. Skip past Luther, open 3, leaked open on the backside. Puts it in, his third of the game. He's got 13. He's 3 for 3 from downtown. We got a 1-point game, 33-32. Ball entered in. Fleshman with a reach-around foul. That'll be Fleshman's second, team third. But Overton, all 3 of their threes coming from Luther, who shoots 29%. And he has been able to go 3 for 3 from the downtown range and pull Overton within 1. End line left, Hyriggs inbound. Is it something for him? They come into Winder to Formansky around the perimeter. They're trying to get Ben open. He's not. He has it at the top of the key, but Luther stayed with him. 4:20 to go in the third. Hyriggs dribbles right wing, dissects, and comes to Formansky left wing with 20 on the shot clock. Here's Connick, back to Hyriggs right side. Ben gets it poked away by Luther, remains with St. Pat's. On the sideline with 15 on the shot clock. Just like the athletes on the field, quarter check. Your heating and cooling units work hard, and service on them is sometimes needed when the air conditioning Stops running cold or your furnace shuts down. Call Langmeyer Heating and Cooling of North Platte for service or a new unit altogether. That's Langmeyer Heating and Cooling of North Platte, 534-5848. Winder gets the inbound back. Layup, no, but he's fouled. He'll go to the line. And Brock McCarter will pick up just his first foul. That was a nice little give and go. Winder threw it in to Ben Hyrigs, who handed it off to Winder, and McCarter with a high denial, but they caught him for a body. And Winder the line for the first time today. 6 for the senior, 33-32, free throw up and in for Logan, 50% on the year. Logan with 18 in that district final against Overton a year ago. Second foul line shot, 34-32. That at that time was his second best total of his career. Lead is 2, Winder with a second one. Drills them both, he has 8, lead is 3. 4:06 third quarter. Overton has gotten sloppy in the quarter, but they defensively have been really good. And it's been a low-scoring quarter halfway through it. Luther out front. He's got the only field goal, that three-pointer. McCarter near wing. Has his dribble. Hands it off. Dawson McCarter now with it. And he'll play wheel offense with Anderson. Anderson back to Luther on the near wing. High hand from Tickle. Luther, nowhere to go with it. Backs it up. He'll skip right side for Anderson. 9 on the shot clock. Now 7, now 6. Anderson with 5, with 4, goes into Fleshman with 3, with 2, with 1. Brock McCarter 3 at the buzzer. No. Rebound out of bounds off St. Pat's last. And well, those are the little things. Break for Overton. I mean, Irish played 35 seconds of great defense, but didn't grab the rebound, and it kind of came off of a tip weird. Overton gets it end line right. Comes into McCarter in the right corner. That's Brock. He'll find Luther at the top of the key. Skip into the right corner to Anderson. Daring him to shoot, does not. Comes to McCarter on the right wing. On a dribble drive against Winder. Between his legs, drives in, stops. 15-footer on the baseline, put in, tough shot. That's tough to deny. I mean, he's tall. 6, he's got 12 in the game. It's a 1-point game again, 35-34. Formansky will hand it off to Winder. He'll come left side to Ben Hyrigs. He looks in, finds Winder on a curl around, 15-footer, Logan no. Connick tips the rebound, but he can't save it out. Overton ball, down 1. They've got the chance to take their first lead since the first quarter with 2:47 to go in the third. And another dogfight at McGann. Irish have played 4 games within 5 points already this year, several here at home. Here's Brock McCarter, who's got 12. He'll drive, not take the elbow shot. Luther gets it right wing. Down 1. Anderson in the far corner. Thinking about it, not shooting. Drives baseline now. And throws the ball away. Formansky got a hand in the passing lane. Gets a steal. Trey into the front court to Winder. Down low to Tickle. Left block defender in the air. Floater goes. Sutton's got 4. Good transition offense. 37-34. Good find from Formansky. One of his 5 assists a game. Here's Luther, screen right. Tickle on him. Drives baseline, that's cut off, spins, kicks out, sets up Dawson McCarter. First go to look for him, and he hits it. He had been awfully quiet, but 43% on the year from downtown, and he ties the game at 37 all set up by the Luther drive. 1:49 to go in the third quarter. We've got a tie ball game at McGann. Formansky down low to Winder. Winder, baseline, floats one, got it to go. He's got 10. Great take by Logan. Minute 36 to go in the third. Overton down 2 with the ball. In the third quarter, I should say. Dawson McCarter, see if that gets him going. Braden Freshman got open, missed the box shot though, and Formansky with a rebound. Boy, Fleshman wants that one back. Irish get Tickle in the front court now. He'll drive, layup, no. Rebound, jump ball. And the arrow will stay with St. Pat's with a minute 17 to go in the third quarter. And in is Peyton Kramer, in is Gonzalez for the Eagles. That was a long run there of nobody getting a break. Formansky to inbound, end line right, up 39-37. Formansky slaps the ball, looks in the lane, comes out front to Tickle. Sutton to Ben Hyrigs now. Minute 14 to go in the third. Hyrigs 3 in the quarter. Back to Formansky, high post Winder, left side Tickle. He'll try the 3, and it rattles out. Boy, that just about dropped. Sutton hit 3 threes in the 2 games against Overton a year ago, and just about got that one to fall. Under a minute to go in the third. Overton down 2. Luther Gets it to Brock McCarter. He'll drive to the rack. Backdoor pass stolen away by Winder. Boy, another turnover for Overton. Their 7th of the quarter, and yet they are the closest they've been, and Irish going to give one back here. Heirigs overthrows Tickle. He has to throw it right back into Overton, and Overton has it with 37 seconds to go in the quarter. Luther, really deep three, almost banked it in. Oh, man, that was from way outside. Irish get the ball now for last shot if they want it. 26 seconds to go in the quarter. And Formansky back right side into the hands of Ben Heirigs. He'll find Kramer up top. Formansky left side. Winder straight away, not open. Dribbles left, pops the three there, gets fouled. And one on the three-pointer! Winder's first three of the game is a huge one. With 14 seconds to go and a foul to send him to the line for the rare three-point play. Gonzalez with his second. Connick in. Anderson in. Kramer get a break. Irish in for St. Pat's too. 42-37, and Winder 7 in the quarter, 13 in the game. Will go to the line for the 4-point play with 14.2 seconds to go in the quarter. And to try to put the Irish up 6 here. And he will. Don't see those too often. And it's now 43-37. Inbound Overton with 14 across the timeline here with Dawson McCarter. 9 seconds. McCarter comes near side. Anderson with 6, with 5. Anderson with 4. Into Brock McCarter with 2, with 1. Tough hook shot, just rims off. And that will end our third quarter of play. St. Pat with a 43-37 lead. As we go to the fourth, we got a dandy. Fourth quarter's on the way.
Like our St. Pat's Irish sports teams, life can come at you hard and fast. When it does, and you need a lawyer, give me, Marty Trashinsky, a call. I'm happy to have an initial visit with you at no charge. I've been handling criminal cases, civil disputes, and general legal matters here in North Platte for over 30 years. Let's work together to find a common-sense solution to your legal matter. Visit my website at troshlaw.com or give me a call at 534-4837. And go Irish!
Looking for used items at a big discount, all while supporting the North Platte Catholic Schools? Shop the Bargain Bin, a thrift store located at 421 East 3rd Street in North Platte. Open Thursday through Saturday, 10 to 3. The Bargain Bin sells everything from household items, quality home decor, crafts, clothing of all sizes, including children's, bedding, holiday decorations, antiques, and furniture. Plus, donations are accepted with drop-off Monday through Wednesday from 8:30 to noon. After hours, call 221-2665. Proceeds benefit North Platte Catholic Schools.
If you need a thicker, greener, less troublesome lawn, call Jorgensen's Lawn Service at 368-4000 with fertilizer, iron, weed, and insect control. Jorgensen's proudly serves the entire area. Call today for a free estimate, 368-4000. Here at McGann, we've got a good one. 43-37. Irish, of course, got a tight win over Broken Bow by 3 last night on this court. Lead by 6 here to start the fourth quarter. Overton ball, driving. McCarter kicks out to Luther. Luther drives, kicks right side to Gonzalez. Gonzalez down low to Brock McCarter. He's been the go-to guy. Out to the Dawson McCarter. He'll attack into the lane. Stop, kick into the left corner. Gonzalez gets an open three. Off iron, rebound. Great box out. Ben Heirigs off the miss. Gonzalez can hit them. 6 of them on the year, 24%. That one was open. 43-37. Man-to-man defense here from Overton. Motion offense. Kramer to Heirigs right wing. Luther on top of him right now, trying to drive on him. Works the baseline, 15-footer, short. Offensive rebound, Tickle, put back there. Tickle's got 6, and St. Pat's' lead is 8. Into the front court comes Luther. He's got 13 for the Eagles to lead the way. He'll throw the ball away. Tickle with another steal. Tickle saves it on the sideline somehow. Stops, takes the 15-footer, misses it, rebound, jump ball. Arrow will stay with St. Pat's. Peyton Kramer got a hand in there. But Overton, again, I think they got to feel real fortunate. They have 19 turnovers in the game, which is under their average, but still, I mean, there's a lot of, actually right at their average, and yet only trail by 8. Fleshman back in. Starters out there. Also in shape. This team is in shape. They have barely subbed in this game. Inbound, Formansky. Comes to Winder in the left corner. He'll pop the 3. Put it in! 17 for Winder, 48-37, and that gives the Irish their largest lead of the game. 8 threes for St. Pat's today, and a huge one on the out-of-bounds play. I don't think that's even where it was designed to go. Luther out front. He's got range. He'll come right side to Anderson. High hands in front of him by Formansky. Enters into Fleshman. Backdoor cut to Anderson. Reverses underneath. Got it to, oh, I thought it was going to roll in. Didn't get it, but he'll get the foul, and he'll shoot free throws. Anderson to the line for 2. The foul charge to Formansky, number 3 for him. And with 6:31 to go, clock stops. Anderson, 2 points today. 12 of 18 on the year at the line. Pretty good foul shooter. Hits that one to give him 3. 6:31, 48-38. St. Pat's lead is 10. Winder with a huge second half. 9 in the second, 11 in the second half. Anderson, big free throws, hits them both. And those are just the 3rd and 4th free throws of the game for Overton. Irish have only shot 7. I'm sure those numbers will go up in this 4th quarter. Kramer, motion offense to Heirig's left side. Luther staying with him. Here's Tickle up top, back to Heirig's on the wing. 6:15 to go. Now Kramer, right side Tickle, looks in, not there. Formansky, straightaway 3, good opportunity. Off iron, rebound. Brock McCarter able to real high point that one well. And here comes Overton down 9. Brock McCarter to the lane. And a charge call. They're going to get a screen away foul. I think they're going to get maybe Fleshman maybe backing down the defender. It was. It's his 3rd, team 1st of the 4th quarter. I'm guessing maybe Fleshman trying to, that's what the official's telling Coach Robinson here as he was backing down. That's what they're calling here. And it'll be St. Pat's 48-39 with under 6 to go in the game. Overton has been game today. Heirig's left side to Formansky. Winder pops up, has it up top, back to Ben right wing. Tickle out front. Heirig's gets it again near side. Down low to Kramer, short corner right, daring him to shoot. Does not, gets it out to Formansky. They'll reset, 15 on the shot clock now. Near side to Formansky. Winder, open left wing. Winder for 20, got it. Splashes his 3rd 3. Boy, he has improved since the ankle injury. Lead is back to 12, big answer. Largest lead of the game, actually. Luther, extra pass into the corner to Anderson. Kick ball. Trey Formansky gets a big foot on that. And we got a timeout taken. 5:18 to go, 51-39. St. Pat's lead is 12. Overton taking a timeout here, and we will to no. Coach Robinson saying no timeout. Coach O'Malley saying no timeout. And so it'll be Overton ball. End line left. 51-39. Irish have hit 9 threes. Their season high. They had 8 twice. McCarter out front. McCarter, that's Brock, picks up his dribble, needs help, finds Anderson. He'll cut into the lane. Anderson all the way in. Layup, no, but he's fouled. Winder went up high and got clogged with his first. He's upset with the foul, but that's not a bad foul. I mean, didn't give up the and one, didn't give up the layup, and we'll send Anderson back to the line where he's 2 for 2. 51-39. Overton, a good foul shooting team, 61%. And 2 more here for Anderson. First one, he rattles in. 5 big points from him in this game, averaging right at 6 a game. The 6-foot sophomore will get another chance to make it a 10-point ball game. And he'll miss that one. Tickle grabs the rebound. Lead remains 11 for St. Pat's with 5 minutes to go in the ball game. Heirig's was 17 in the first half, only 3 in this second half, but this motion offense doesn't lend itself for him to get looks. He has it out on the wing, finds Tickle. He usually gets Winder something or maybe even a post play. Here's a bad pass, and Winder loses it. And got a timeout. Irish were able to save possession. I think Logan got a timeout with 4:47 to go. We'll take a full one. 51-30, St. Pat, or 51-40. St. Pat's by 11. 4:47 to go. Back after this.
Are you in the market for a new or pre-owned car, truck, or SUV? Look no further than Bill Summers Ford, Honda, Nissan, Lincoln for your next vehicle. Look online 24/7 at BillSummers.com. Bill Summers is Western Nebraska's leasing headquarters, and they have aggressive financing to get you into the vehicle you've been dreaming of. Check out all the inventory at BillSummers.com anytime. Bill Summers Ford, Honda, Nissan, Lincoln, where families are our business. Highway 83 and Walker Road in North Platte, and online 24/7 at BillSummers.com.
When you're working outdoors, unpredictability is the norm, so tackle your toughest jobs with the 2025 Honda Pioneer 700. This rugged side-by-side brings power to any party with reliable torque for towing and smooth shifting for the trails. And you can choose between 3 trims, Standard, Deluxe, or the True Timber Forest Edition, equipped for ultimate backwood adventures. Get greater capability. See the 2025 Honda Pioneer 700 today at Budke Power Sports off I-80 under the Big Red Roof, North Platte. For your safety, read the owner's manual, wear a helmet, eye protection, closed side nets and doors, and always wear seatbelts. Honda side-by-sides for riders 16 and older.
That timeout from Logan O'Malley, brought to you by Dave's Place in North Platte. For the next time out of your kitchen and the best homemade pizza and wings, get to Dave's Place in North Platte. Dine in, carry out, and online ordering available. It is Dave's Place. Inbounding here is Winder, finds High-Riggs in the left corner. Ben squares up on Luther. 10 on the shot clock is all. Got to work quick. Tickle, or Travansky. Winder, left wing with 5, with 4. Drives, baseline floater. No. Backside rebound into the corner. High-Riggs saves it. Finds Tickle. He'll get a 3 out of that. Missed it. Got his own rebound. He'll come out to High-Riggs. Irish will reset once again. With 4:20 to go. Well, that's one way to work clock, get rebounds. They come into Winder, left short corner. Puts it up with the right hand. Short. And the backside rebound to Luther. 51-40. Overton down 11 with the ball. 4:08 to go. So a lot of time. Dawson McCarter, right wing on the foul line extended. Comes up top to Brock McCarter. Deep 3 out front. Off iron. Rebound. Put back by Dawson McCarter. Doesn't go. Rebound goes long. Kramer fights for it. Gets it. And he's fouled. And St. Pat's will keep the possession with 3:53 to go. Second foul of the half on Overton. It's the second on Anderson. There's really no, Fleshman has 3, but not really any concern for anybody right now in foul trouble with 3:53 to go. Inbound comes to Ben High-Riggs, 20 in the game. Winder has 20 as well. Those two have played fantastic. High-Riggs with it, left side of Fermansky. 51-40 to Kramer. Back in the no shot clock days, this is where St. Pat's would probably run a minute off and limit possessions from here on out with this motion offense. Now you can't. It's 15 seconds to go. Down low to Winder. Logan working baseline, lost it out, but last touched by Anderson. Solid Overton defense, 11 on the shot clock. End line left. Coach O'Malley deciding what to run here. It'll be Ben High-Riggs to cue it in. 3:29 on the scoreboard left. 51-40 St. Pat's. Inbounding is High-Riggs. Inbound comes to Winder. Right back to Ben. Out to the wing. Top of the key. High-Riggs. A ball thrown away. Luther gets the steal on the sideline. Great play by Ethan Luther. He drives in. Layup. No, but he's fouled. Great steal by Eli Luther. And he'll go to the line for 2 free throws with 3:20 to go. Boy, that's a disastrous possession by the Irish. An out-of-bounds play leads to nothing, leads to a turnover, leads to free throws with the clock stopped. And the best foul line shooter on the team, Luther, 67%, will shoot 2. High-Riggs' first free throw and High-Riggs' first foul, and Luther's free throw is good. He's got 14. Luther with 10 and 16 against the Irish in the 2 games a year ago, and he's only a junior. This is going to be an awfully good team next year. They have 1 senior in and out on the free throw. Rebound. Tickle somehow grabs that. It was a great grab by Sutton. Into the front court. High-Riggs coast to coast. Hands off to Winder. Layup in transition in. Irish had numbers on because of that rebound, the way he did it. And now it's turnover. Overton. High-Riggs gets it to Tickle. He'll drive. Layup missed. Rebound. Tie up. Overton ball. And with 3:01 to go, Irish just has the lead of 12. And Logan Winder's got his season high of 22. And Overton ball. 3 minutes to go, facing their largest deficit of 12. Brock McCarter, his teammate can shoot the 3 though. With Winder on him, picks up his dribble. Comes right side, Dawson McCarter. He's deadly. Out on the wing. He'll drive instead. This time kick. Anderson gets a good-looking opportunity. Missed it. Backside rebound. Little Fleshman. Goes back. Goes into Dawson McCarter. He'll float one on the left side. Blocked by Kramer. High-Riggs comes up with a great play by Payton. And St. Pat's has it with 2:34 to go. Up 12. High-Riggs out front to Tickle. Right wing. Finds Winder. Motion offense. They'll run some clock. Still 20 on the shot clock. I think they feel pretty good that they can get a shot off in this offense if they want it. They go to Winder down low. He got his defender in the air, second defender, puts it in still. Oh, he's got 24, 10 in the quarter, and that corner's been dynamite for him. And all of a sudden the lead's 14, largest of the game with 2:06 to go. Logan Winder having a ball game. Left wing, deep three, McCarter, airballed, rebound, Peyton Kramer. And St. Pat's will have it up 14 with 1:55 to go. 30 on the shot clock. They will run some here. And this is where that motion offense is a thing of beauty. It's hard to overplay, although Luther gets another steal. Drives in, layup up, and in. And a timeout taken by Coach Robinson with 1:38 to go. 55-43, Overton down 12, and we'll take it with them. Brought to you by Dave's Place. Back to begin after this.
We're always something right around the corner. Quick Stop. Save money at the pump at Quick Stop with the Dino Pay app. Dino Pay offers contactless payment using your preferred debit or credit card. The savings add up with 12 cents per gallon and even more on Tuesdays and Thursdays with rollbacks for savings of 15 cents per gallon. Huge savings. The Sinclair Dino Pay saving you at the pump. Don't forget Frazzle Gourmet Slushes and for real shakes and smoothies. Gourmet coffee at everyday low prices on your favorite beers.
Quick Stop. Ollie, you need to clean up your fishing and hunting gear. It's everywhere.
I'm out of room. I don't have anywhere to put it.
Get some storage at Another Storage. They have sizes for everything.
I already have some there.
Well, get another. Another Storage, 532-1332.
You're in need of farm or ranch management or considering a sale of your ag real estate? Turn to the professionals at HD Management. Contact Kurt Pieper, Hank Nicely, or Justin Pieper with HD Management in North Platte. That's HD Management. Your professionals in ag real estate. Overton takes just their second timeout. 55-43, St. Pat's by 12. Full court pressure now. I'm sure that's what Coach Robinson wanted to draw up here was his full court pressure. They haven't applied this really all game, so making sure they're set on that. Winder to inbound, finds Hyrigs in the backcourt, bumped and fouled by Luther. I'm not sure if they just wanted to get those out of the way. That's only the third, his second. And maybe you want to get those out of the way early on here to get you to double bonus. Winder to cue it in. Looks, finds Hyrigs again. Trapped, gets it back to Logan. Has numbers up ahead, throws to Kramer. He'll hold wisely and run some clock with 90 seconds to go. He can still run 25 more seconds. Formansky dribbling out on the wing. Shakes his defender, finds Winder. Minute 20 now. Hyrigs left side. Up top to Tickle. Back to Hyrigs, minute 18. And Luther reaches in and commits the foul. Shot clock was probably down to 16, 17. It's probably one there where you don't. But down 12, you kind of got to get to double bonus at some point, I guess. And now Irish will inbound on the sideline with a fresh shot clock, though. Next one will send Irish to double bonus. Inbound comes to Hyrigs in the backcourt. He's got a double, passes up ahead. Ball deflected out by Luther. Maine St. Pat's with minute 10 to go, 30 on the shot clock. 55-43, 12-point lead for St. Pat. So Irish inbound down below us. Winder needs to get the ball inbound, finds Hyrigs in the backcourt. He'll dribble across the timeline, work the left side, cut through the lane, come back up top to Fransky. Good ball movement. Now minute 2 to go. Tickle left side, stops, finds Kramer in the short corner. He'll come out high left to Formansky. 15 now on the shot clock. Overton really overplaying here. Formansky stepping through, finds Tickle. With 9, with 8, 48 seconds so to win the game. This is a win. Here's Hyrigs driving in. I mean, it's a great possession. Misses the layup. And a foul on the rebound by St. Pat's then. We'll stop the clock with 42 seconds to go. I know the Irish didn't get a bucket on that possession, but they worked off about 30 seconds of clock. And a 12-point game, that's pretty big. Gonzalez back in, Porter-Connick in as Kramer commits his fourth. Overton ball here. With 42 seconds down 12. The Eagles, boy, they played hard today, but it's looking grim. McCarter right side got stripped by Winder. Logan into the front court will hold up. And a foul by Fleshman with 34 seconds from behind. Will send it into the line. That is double bonus. And it's kind of been the story for Overton. 22 turnovers today has really doomed them. Winder, 24 in the game. 3 threes, 3 for 3 at the line. It has been a fantastic game, his season high. 2 more here with 34 seconds to go. Drills the first. What a fourth quarter, what a second half. 2 in the first quarter. 4 in the second quarter, 8 in the third, and whatever it is, 11 now in the fourth. Misses that free throw. Tickle gets the rebound, though, for St. Pat's, and technically the shot clock's off. They can run it out. 56-43. Tickle holding. Tickle dribbling. Will hand off to Connick with 23 seconds to Heirigs. Heirigs all the way in. Heirigs left-handed layup. Rolls all the way around and drops in. That'll give him 22, and that puts an exclamation point on his day. 10 seconds to go. Overton with McCarter with 7, with 6. Pull up 3 left wing. Got that one to go. His first of the day. That'll run the clock off, and 58-46. St. Pat's gets the victory here today over the Overton Eagles. Irish get to 10-4 on the year with the win here over Overton. And we'll get ready for SPBA play now. That will be quickly on Monday when Chase County comes to town on Monday. Again, your final 58-46. St. Pat's wins it. Postgame begins after this.
Sleep happy at the newly renovated Hampton by Hilton North Platte. We go the extra mile to give you an exceptional stay with amenities designed for you, including 55-inch TVs with streaming capabilities, hot breakfast buffet featuring Hampton waffles, indoor pool, and newly designed fitness center. When life is go, 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 it matters where you stay. Choose the Hampton by Hilton North Platte, conveniently located just off I-80 at exit 177.
You invest in your home, your retirement. How about your child's education? I'm Enrollment Director Gwen Covey, inviting you to consider investment in the North Platte Catholic Schools. We're proud of our 100% graduation rate and countless success stories. Start your story at Little Leprechaun Preschool and graduate as a Fighting Irish. Pre-K through 12th grade, all on one campus. For more information, call 532-1874.
Putting your family first.
Are you looking for the right dentist for you and your family? Phelps Family Dentistry has you covered. Dr. Lene Phelps and Dr. Kelly Hansen will make sure your family has the healthiest smile. Whether it's dental cleanings, fillings, same-day crowns, or total smile makeovers. Call our office at 534-4040 or visit us at phelpsdds.com to schedule your family's next dental appointment. And go Irish!
Putting your family first.
If it's party time, plan your next occasion at Occasions. Right next to the lake, Occasions can host your next gathering, meeting, party, or simply a get-together. With a full kitchen and outdoor patio, plus tables and chairs. Call Mike to book at 227-2602. Occasions of North Platte.
Pathology Services now offers Save a Fortune cookies to all patients who see healthcare providers with offices in North Platte. All patients have the federally guaranteed right to choose which lab performs their blood draws and lab tests. Simply tell your local provider you want your lab tests performed at Pathology Services and save a fortune on lab tests.
Pathology Services inside the North Platte Health Pavilion or at the Westfield Shopping Center in North Platte.
Welcome back to the McGann Activity Center. St. Pat's gets the victory here today over the Overton Eagles by a final of 58-46. Your postgame brought to you by Quick Stop, just around every corner. Fast, easy, and convenient with 6 locations throughout North Platte. Also locations in Ogallala, Hershey, Grant, and Imperial. On the road to everywhere, it is Quick Stop. St. Pat's wins it 58-46 and improved to 10-4 on the year. Overton drops to an even 6-6. I don't know. Let's go ahead. Yeah. Sorry, I just got handed something at the end of the game that, I'm getting lambasted for being the radio guy. I don't know why. I mean, I'm just calling the game. But 58-46, Irish get the win. And I tell you what, I thought a game effort from Overton once again. You knew you were going to get it. I mean, they play you really tough.
Yeah, and I was just talking to Sean O'Neill about it. I mean, they got some really good athletes in there. They're a nice team, and getting the Fleischman kid back is huge for them.
Yeah,
and
I think that's a different team.
Having that presence inside has really helped them. And yeah, I mean the McCarter kid, he's a handful. I mean he had some really tough shots tonight. He's a really good player, and the Luther kid too. He's the same way. I mean those two are just that's a lethal 1-2 combo. So he's 16, 15. That's right. That's about expected because those guys are super talented. They're super good, and the other McCarter kid. I mean he could really shoot it too. Those guys are. They got a really nice team, and that was a good win for us.
They do. I mean, Brock McCarter, he's almost impossible to guard when he gets a shot. I mean, he's 6'3", he can jump, he can fade. I mean, he's a lot like Logan, maybe just a little bit taller, and he's got a high release. I mean, he can get his shots off.
And he's a really athletic kid. He can really jump. I don't know if you saw pregame. He can really jump. And then Logan and him have went at it in track 2 and high jump this last year. So he's a really good athlete. And like you said, he had some tough shots, which probably only he could get off. I mean, Logan was guarding him tight a couple of times where he got a shot off and made it. Sutton was right in his grill, did the same thing. I mean, he just hit some tough shots. He's just a really, really good player, and that's what good players do.
58-46, Ben Hyrig's just unconscious to start the game.
That was fun. Yeah, he just came out. He was ready to go. Got a little sickness out of him before the game, so I guess we'll give him the credit for that. He got it all out of his system and got going right away. So, no, it was fun. And have him do it back-to-back nights, too, that's tough to do. And for a sophomore to do it was a lot of fun. He just kind of kept it going from the end of last night's game, too.
Did he will it out of him, the sickness, by making threes? Because he had 5 in the first half. I mean,
something must have clicked. Something must have happened when he was getting it all out of his system.
Whatever he got out was good.
Yeah, exactly. That's what
Mr.
O'Malley said, too. He's like, he did that before the Ogallala game, too. So there must be something. He had a good game there, too. So, no, he's just a great player. I mean, those guys know, too, when he hits a couple, you gotta get him the ball again. And I thought they did a nice job of that. And I thought our movement was good enough, too. It wasn't like he was just 1 pass, 2 passes. We were getting it giving those guys moving a little bit to get him some good looks. And, yeah, he made good on him tonight.
How about Logan, too? 25 today. Three threes. And you know, after sitting for a minute or two with that ankle injury, or what looked like an ankle injury.
Yeah, he stepped on a foot out there and just kind of jolted him a little bit, but he got ready to go. And, yeah, especially in the second half, you know, he hasn't played until last night for a week. So, you know, he probably got some tired, sore legs. And to get him back out there and have him play the way he did that second half was awesome to see.
Pretty top heavy with Logan and Ben, but those guys when you're that good, I mean, sometimes that's where the ball's got to go, and they were outstanding here today.
Yeah.
58-46, Irish get another tough win, and I thought these two were going to be awfully tough at home, and both were 10-4. Now you get ready you can move into conference week as the 2 seed. You get, boy, what a tough matchup as a 2 seed though. Chase County I mean, you beat Perkins County by 5. They beat them by 4.
Yeah.
Just last night, and they're, I mean, always a tough C1 athletic team. So that's a good one Monday night. You got a quick turnaround.
Yeah, I think these last 3 teams we played, their record is not indicative of how they are. I mean, they start 6-5, 6-5, 6-2. They're huge, and they do a really good job. They play 1-3-1 zone and do a really nice job. Got some really good athletes. Like I said, nice C1 school, and yeah, it'll be a tough one Monday night. It definitely did not get an easy draw at all, and I think the whole conference is
wide
I think all 6 teams are very capable, and it'll be a fun one Monday night. Hopefully we can find a way there too, but we'll see. I got to give a shout out too. I should have done this last night. Got to give a shout out to Ryan and Caleb. Those guys worked their tail off. We tried to do that Saturday at Cozad. That was a lot to do, and then tonight with Ryan being out, Caleb called in some backup with Dake and Bricks and Wyatt. So that was fun to have those guys there. I just want to give those guys a shout out. I know how hard they work. And it's a tough gig to do, so they do a great job. And yeah, it's fun to have them around.
That's a team effort right there.
Full team effort. That's right.
Well, back to McGann. Our cot never got set up. We never did get our
I'll have to talk
bed
to
up
Coach
here.
Braithwaite about that. Figure that out.
I'm gonna go home for a day or two, and then I'll see you Monday. All right?
That sounds great.
Coach Lyons with us here on the post game. Irish get the win, 58-46, and St. Pat's. And Irish get the victory here today. No, I'm keeping that. I'm going to keep that. That's going to go in the scorebook. That's a story for a different day off the air. 58-46, St. Pat's 10-4 now on the year. Post-game numbers brought to you by Condon Signs, Northpont's only locally owned full-service sign company. Condon Signs, creating custom monument signs, pylon signs, commercial awnings, and they'll service your existing sign. Quality and knowledge since 1991. Visit them on the corner of 8th and Vine or at condonsigns.com. For St. Pat's, 19-11, 13-15, 30-28 by a half, 58 in the game. 25 for Logan Winder. He was outstanding today. 3 threes, 3 for 4 at the foul line, and he only had 6 at half, and boy, he turned it on in the second half. His season high 25 here today. Ben Hyrig's 22, 5 more threes, all in the first half. Eli Luther did a really good job on him in the second half because he didn't get to shoot much in that second half. Ben didn't shoot another 3 in the second half. That goes to show how good of a job Luther did defensively. But then he dished, and that's when Logan Winder got going. 6 from Sutton Tickle, 3 from Trey Formansky, and 2 from Porter Connick. Irish 9 of 20 from downtown. A season high there, 5 of 9 at the foul line, 10 turnovers. They improved to 10-4. Overton, 46 in the game. They were led by Eli Luther, whose 16 points were tough, 3 threes. He's only he's got over 100 threes in his career now. He got his 101st tonight in his 57th career game. He's only a junior, too, so he's going to be awfully good for them. Brock McCarter, 15 points, 6'3" sophomore. I mean, this is, again, a very young team for Overton. Brody Fleshman with 7, 5 from Quentin Anderson, 3 from Dawson McCarter. Eagles 5 of 15 from downtown, 5 of 8 at the line, 22 turnovers in this game. They drop to 6-6 on the year. But again, they weren't the same team the first, Fleshman's only played in 4, so through the first 8 games, they didn't have one of their starters, a 6'3" senior, and he's a difference maker. So that's a different team. I think they win a few more games with him in the lineup all year. So I give him a lot of credit. And he's a tough kid and inside. So that's a better team. They'll probably end up with a better record than even 500, I would think, by the end of this one. 58-46, Irish get the win again, and we'll get ready now for Chase County on Monday. That is a 7 o'clock game, by the way, here at McGann. Chase County Longhorns, 7 o'clock, SPVA first round. Girls on Tuesday then at 6 at Hershey. We'll have both of them on Husker Radio. Your player of the game brought to you by Allo Communications, the telecom home team. Allo is taking tech to the next level with products and services that provide its fiber fans with an all-star experience. If you're ready to up your internet game, go to allocommunications.com and get Allo today. I'm going with Logan Winder, 25 points, a season high for him. 3 threes in the win for Logan Winder. It's going to wrap it up tonight here from McGann. As a split in the varsity, Overton gets a win on the girls' side. St. Pat's the win in the boys' side. A valiant effort from the Overton boys, though. That's a team that's going to be awfully good next year and for the rest of this year. I'm Tanner Strongman tonight saying so long. I'll take 1 day off, 2 days off, I guess. And, hey, for what it's worth, there is a kids' youth tournament here tomorrow. We'll be back at 8 a.m., not calling basketball, just watching and maybe coaching a little bit of 5th grade basketball tomorrow right here at McGann. But I'm Tanner Struckman saying so long. We'll talk to you Monday night as St. Pat's will host Chase County in the opening round of the SPVA tournament.
This has been coverage of North Platte St. Patrick's Athletics on 1240 AM, 1061 FM, KODY. For a copy of today's game, contact the station at 308-532-3344. And for a full list of upcoming broadcasts, go to HuskerRadio.com. This has been a Husker Radio production.